Pick on. All right, that's good. That's good. We have like a rate. Like the only way I can do this, by the way, there's like no visual broadcast of this game available. It's all radio, and then I have to use the like game day playback thing that the MLB uses. It's the best way to get it back. But how's everybody doing? There is like no way to. There is literally just Brian. There is no video. There's no game. There's no full game. The radio is the only way to hear this game, and watching this, like going to like game day and watching it this way. For some reason, only like 2 games are being televised: the Yankees and the Blue Jays. What's up, Nathan? How's it going, everybody? It's like weirdly just nothing. 97 won the ticket. I have to mute this. Hold on. But yeah, so basically it's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Nathan. But yeah, so we're just gonna be live reacting, talking about the game, situations that happen. Obviously, if there was, there's just. I mean, I'm using MLB.TV, and there's just nothing. But Alexander's going to be pitching, obviously, Tyler Alexander for the Tigers. Leading off for the Phillies is going to be Adam Hazley. And then it's going to be Kingery and Bohm. Obviously, these are probably going to be some...
This week, download the DraftKings Sports...
Game should be on in a few. Hell yeah, let's go. Baseball's on. What's up, Peter? Hell yeah, Joe, I'm very ready. I'm very ready for the Tigers to get going. I've been waiting for this for a minute. I gotta just get everything kind of so I can...
Someone in this country has a heart attack.
Yeah, more commercials. What up, Kenny? But yeah, so basically we're just waiting for the game to kind of get going. We'll have audio from the radio anyway. And we'll have this kind of as a visual representation of what's going on. But like, yeah, there's nothing. Like I normally would drop links and stuff to a way you can watch the game. There's no TV for this, so I think they're about to start.
COVID symptoms. Protocols are followed.
COVID. What NBA teams? Oh, not many of them.
And personal protective equipment is always worn.
It's on radio at 97.1 the ticket. So if you get Detroit 97.1, you can watch it.
Or symptoms of a stroke, sudden weakness, numbness, confusion,
watch it.
The advice is still the same. Call 911. With your medical minute,
Yeah, but basically, thank you. Yeah, we're just waiting for shit to get going, basically, here. Sucks that this isn't on TV. I don't know when they actually put
this ball is gone, a home run. How about that? Adam Hazley, left-handed center fielder for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Well, as soon as I unmute it, we gave up a home run.
High into the air and left. It looked fairly routine leaving the bat, but Kristen Stewart went back and at the fence.
Well, we're down 1-0 already, ladies and gentlemen.
Over that
son of a bitch.
Wall, and just like that, the Phillies.
Well, this isn't a good start to the season whatsoever. We're down 1-0 already. Gave up a leadoff homer. Why the hell isn't this updated? Here he comes. Boom, in play, 1-0.
Hinch kind of laying out his rotation. There's an abbreviated
schedule this
spring. Remember, they just redid the schedule.
Way to start the 21. Yeah, exactly. That's the most Tigers way to start. But yeah, Darth Baseball. What's up, Fat Tater Chip?
Digs in, and he takes a strike on the outside corner. Second round.
All right, strike one.
Ago out of Arizona. Had a solid 2019. A terrible
Tigers are down 1-0.
Last year. The strike one, line drive right to the glove of Jamer.
Hey, all right, we got it out there. I'm watching the playback too, so obviously there's 1 out, 1 run, solo shot, kind of whatever. Here comes the next guy, Bohm.
Great venues for spring training here in the state of Florida.
The Dodgers? No, Dodgers are really good. They have a great roster.
Seats just over 8,000 on a good day with the berm full. You could get 10,000 in. Capacity for these spring games will be right around 2,000.
Let's see here.
Berm in left is a great spot to watch a game. A change up to Alex Bohm, a right-handed hitting third baseman, misses outside.
Was that a ball?
Ball one.
Ball one.
And the berm is marked off with
All right.
rectangles.
Fucking finally some sports again, though. I know basketball and hockey's been going on, but I just don't like those sports, so it's been kind of a dead run for me.
And then in the stands, everybody is spaced out very neatly. They have had experience with crowds here at Joker Marchant Stadium since we last left in March of last year. They had dozens.
All right, 2 strikes. So we got a 1-2 count coming for this guy. That's pretty good.
Last summer, so they really learned how to do this whole social distance.
Let's see if Alexander gets a strikeout, gets out of that fucking weird home run he gave up to begin early.
So crowds of 2,000 will greet us every day during
JBJ, yeah, both of those guys are good. Yeah, man. Have you heard the song Clouds by NF? No, I don't think so. I don't really listen to like music like that. Definitely watch it. Well, I don't like hockey. I don't watch a hockey stream.
Breeze today blowing from right to left, an 83-degree sunshiny day here in Central Florida. Just gorgeous for the first game.
Did he strike out? No, he fouled.
Glad to have you along.
Damn.
Get the 2021 exhibition season.
Still 1-2 after a foul ball.
By Bohm makes it count 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It was second pitch of the game that the guy hit the home run on. So that'll be ball 2. So we have 2-2 now. So now we're in we're in a good little battle here. Oh, 3-2 now. All right. So now we're having an interesting first inning here. Will Alexander get his shit together? Or is he going to wind up in the bullpen to start the year?
Alexander works middle of the rubber, holds the glove at the belt as he sets, nods his head as he gets the sign. Quick step to the side with his right foot and then into his motion. The 3-2, swinging a pop-up. The breeze should keep this in play as it slices down the right field line. Long run, and Harold Castro splits in between.
Yeah, all right, 2 down.
Coming in from right field to make the catch. Good running catches.
It would take a long time to say that the guy made the out. 2 down.
Right in between Panero and Badu.
Remember when Texas Rangers beat the Orioles 30-3? Yeah, there's been some hilarious games. I remember when the Tigers at one point beat the Cubs like 27-7 or something. All right, 2 down. Run runs in on a solo homer by the leadoff hitter, which is like Kingsbury or something. Hazley. Yeah. So Mathis up. 0-1 foul ball.
Willie Castro at short. He's going to be a player to watch this spring. Grab that shortstop position and hold on to it on opening day.
2 strikes. Another foul ball.
Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. So Willie Castro at short, Harold Castro at second, and Daniel Panero is at first. Kristen Stewart battling to stay as a
I was going to say, Stewart's battling to make the fucking team this year. Can't be lazy this year, Mr. Stewart. You got a lot of people gunning for those outfield spots like Riley Green.
In center, and Akil Badu, who is
young Riley Green's having a great camp. That'll be ball 1-2.
Extremely talented, is in right field. 1-2 on longtime backup catcher Jeff.
You'll watch hockey if nothing is on. I feel you on that. I'll just watch random YouTube videos. I'll start watching like fucking H3 and shit. I'll be like, all right, I guess I'll go down into the weird part of YouTube. I'm like, I don't know what any of this is.
Lefty on lefty matchup, put it over the fence and left.
2-2.
Boost from the wind has given the Phillies a 1-0 lead. Ground ball here to third. That is a fair ball, and it's off the glove of Jamer.
Base hit.
Into left. Willie Castro will
sounds like they just gave up a single, so there'll be 1 on here for the batter. Jankowski's up now. Jankowski, who plays right field for the Phillies. 1 on, 2 out, and a run is already across due to the solo home run by Hazley. My older kitten keeps on attacking my new one. Hell yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. Whap, 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 whap. What's going on? Oh, the radio broadcast cut out.
Testing and quarantining. So there are a number of players who aren't in camp, including 2 of the big 3 who are battling.
Do we need a right fielder? The Tigers?
First base and third base.
Or are you? Who do you root for, Nathan? If there's no football on or NASCAR, I'll watch hockey because it's been in my blood. Oh yeah, Wade. Nothing wrong with that. Welcome back, Wade. Welcome to the baseball. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning, it looks like.
Flip to first to barely get Jankowski.
And there we go. Tigers will be up soon here after the so the Tigers give up a run on a solo home run. Another hit, but they strand the guy at first. And yeah, I think I have to mute this real quick.
Exhibition opener, 1-0 Phillies. This is the home.
Ivan Nova is going to be pitching for the Phillies. Yeah, I have to mute this just for a second while it goes to like radio commercials. But it's going to be Castro, Candelario, Stewart against Ivan Nova, the pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. Should be an interesting little situation. Let's go Tigers. You like the Red Sox, but I'm talking Tigers. Tigers have a lot of potential players for the corners, so they're doing all right.
At Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
For over 60 years, Little Caesars.
I have to variously mute this and unmute this so I make sure I don't miss the radio stuff. I'm glad baseball is back. My 12th baseball season. Hell yeah, man. Baseball is glorious. It's my favorite sport. I'm glad. I know we do a lot of football here, and it may seem weird because we've never really. Well, I like baseball more. It's just I went on a few-year mutiny because of the Tigers deciding to hire Brad Ausmus. Yeah, I'm like crazed about baseball. I actually was striking against the Tigers until they fired that mistake of Brad Ausmus. The day they hired him, I went, oh, great, so we're going to be good for like a season, then suck fucking ass because no one on that team wants to play for Brad Ausmus. They should have hired Ron Gardenhire immediately after Leland retired. It should have been Leland, Gardenhire, and then maybe you hire Brad Ausmus this year. Or you get Hinch. But it should have been Gardenhire after Leland for that, like then forward. Till this year, obviously. But hey, it is what it is. Chris Sale, yeah, I'd say he's a starter. Oh yeah, Daniel, let's go Tigers. First baseball season in a long time.
Blue line to get in on the action.
Well, I'm checking the Tigers. Hold on. I gotta make sure the game's back on. Tigers, I think we're gonna be a wild card contending team if everything goes right. Oh, cool. Woo, here we go. But yeah, I do think the Tigers will be a potential wild card contending team if everything goes correctly. Injuries don't happen. The guys develop at the way they're supposed to. So, yeah, I think Hinch is going to be a big pusher of that. No problem, Justin. You guys are up 1-0 right now. Miggy, probably about 20. Right around 20, so he'll get to 500 this year. Hey! Castro hit a homer. Let's go. Tied it up. First pitch of the spring. Castro just bashed the fuck out of it. Let's go.
And he crushed it to the deepest
right center by the there we go. That's a good start.
The 420-foot marker, and the
oh, he smashed it too. He hit it over the 420.
Hitter with a home run today. There was little doubt.
Yeah, I know, Daniel. I'm very happy we have a full season. All right, first pitch of the spring for Willie Castro.
Both took a few steps toward where that ball was hit and then stopped. That ball was crushed, and really with the wind blowing from right to left today, didn't really get much of a boost from the wind.
All right, so now due up will be Candelario, who really came along last year quite well.
Candelario takes a changeup low and away.
So 1-0 to Candelario.
Tie in the bottom of the first inning in the exhibition opener here.
So now we got a tie game. Hell yeah, back basically 0-0.
Candelario hits one back to the mound, bobbled by Nova. He's going to pick it up on the grass, throw to first, not in time.
Hey, base hit.
Comebacker, and it just glanced.
Bobbled by the pitcher makes it so Candelario reaches on kind of a, but they'll probably rule that an error. Ivan Nova, former Tiger. Yeah, exactly, Wade.
That's a ball he's got to handle. Soft tapper on a big.
Yeah, you got to get that. That'll put one on. No out for the Tigers. They're in a good position. Oh, the Tigers have an error already?
Set the Tigers lineup for you. Willie Castro in the leadoff spot with that big home run. There is surprising power.
Yeah, Tebow retired. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm glad too, Wade. Yes, sir, YTB. Or YTP. Yes, sir. Giant Tigers fan. My whole life I've been a Tigers fan. Who do you see finishing last? The Royals.
Stewart's in the number 3 spot.
Oh, they're going to rule that a hit? Cool. So Kristen Stewart's up.
There is still the hope.
1-0 to Stewart.
Still on this 40-man roster that he can deliver on some of the promise.
But yeah, I see the Royals being kind of a shit show.
When he was a consistent power threat from the
as per usual.
Ramos, Harold Castro, Jacoby Jones in the.
All right, let's see what Kristen Stewart can do here. Hitting third. Ramos is in the hole, batting fourth.
Badu, Daniel Pernero, and Dustin Garno.
Looks like he's DHing.
Swing and a miss on a slider down in the strike zone.
All right, fair enough. Kristen Stewart's.
Really struggled in his.
You have MLB audio. It's all right. YTP. That's what I'm using right now. Is MLB.TV as I'm trying it out, and it's basically just a really clear version of the radio. But like they'll have the games eventually. I'm glad you enjoy it, Jack. Hey, look at that. Stewart gets a hit. 2 on, no out.
And the Tigers have a couple of men on, nobody.
Uh-oh, something's brewing here for Detroit. They got 2 on, no out. This is updating rather slow. It's all right. I wish there was an actual way to watch this game, though. Like an actual visual version of the game. But it's spring training, so it is what it is. Oh, is he wearing number 20? I wonder if that's just like a spring training situation.
That's why Wilson Ramos.
All right, Wilson Ramos is in now.
They need production from that catching position.
Yeah, we do.
Had it since James McCann left a couple of years ago.
Castro up next, then Jacoby Jones. All right. 0-1.
Tigers tried to target guys.
Yeah, I know, Karam. It stinks.
For a veteran who gets off to a slow start in a
fans, I don't know how they're going to do fans. I think it varies from team to team.
To get things back on track, and usually over
since AJ Hinch got hired, they switched numbers around. Okay, that makes sense.
The season goes on, well, you just never had that chance in such a short season.
Oh, why'd Wilson swing at that?
The strike one, slider in the dirt.
1 and 2, or 1 and 1. Sorry, I get at whenever I call baseball games, I have this problem where I get ahead in the count. Who's my Tiger? Miguel Cabrera. He's been my Tiger since we got him for Cameron Maben and Andrew Miller. Dude, I was so excited when we got Miguel Cabrera. It was Maglio Ordonez prior to him, but then very quickly I was like, oh, Miguel's my guy, and he's been, Karam. That's where I link to everything. It's not televised. I think he's a good catcher too. Jacoby, I think Jacoby's gonna be great. I'm quite the fan of. Yeah, probably Jacoby Jones too. Yeah, I think Jacoby's is my young Tigers player, but I'm also quite the fan of Casey Mize. But we'll see if he's gonna be
the everyday catcher for the Tigers this year.
AJ was 14 for the Astros. Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, you'd probably want to wear that. We got a 2-2 count.
Rodgers will be given every chance to show that he can be that guy, but you've also got Dustin Garneau's in the lineup today, Grayson Griner, Eric Haas.
It's nice to have options at catcher this year.
At second, Stewart at first. Infield base hit for Candelario. Line drive
no out, 2 on, 1-1 game, 2-2 count. Let's see what Mr. Ramos can do here.
On the mound and in trouble in the first inning in a 1-1 game.
Hit it.
Righty on righty matchup, the 2-2. Fastball, what an eye by Ramos.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. It's just not on TV. This game is not televised in any capacity. It would be on MLB.TV, which is what I'm listening to through. It's not on that. It's just not. This game is not physically televised. They don't have physical TV cameras there and shit.
The 3-2.
22 bombs? That's not bad.
Hell
yeah, no problem, man. Oh, wow, bases loaded. All right. Hell yeah, there we go. Full count. Very well, he walked him loaded. So now we have the bases loaded against Ivan Nova, and we've got which Castro? Harold Castro? Yeah, it's Harold Castro up. Willie Castro hit a solo home run on the first pitch. Then we had an infield single by Candelario, a hit by Stewart. Ramos walked, and now Castro's up. Harold Castro with the bases loaded, hitting 5. Jacoby Jones is on deck. This is going to be good. Yeah, Yelich is really good, yeah. I don't know. Does he play right field?
Castro at the plate, switch hitter batting lefty. First pitch, checks his swing, and a slider diving down and in as he kind of jackknifes out of the way. Ball 1.
Oh, I called a ball. Cool. I hate check swings, but that's cool. Ball 1. I hope Nova gasses a fastball right down the middle, and this just gets blasted. Uh-oh. Hell yeah, Kenny. We're off to a great start this spring. Hope this. 2-0. About to be 2-0. Let's go. Let's go. He's in the hitter's count. He's going to get something real nice here. He's going to get something real fucking easy to hit. You put your weight back and you bash this back. I guess if you're Harold Castro, you probably don't have any sort of a green light on this pitch. You're being told to take all the way here. He swung. What 2-1?
Hitter did draw a few more walks in his limited at bats last year.
3-1. All right. Oh my God, no way. That's not good. This is gonna be good.
He's at 298. He has power. He has not really shown.
Oh no, what the hell is this? 3-2?
Does have some pop. Kind of rest the bat on his left shoulder.
Or 2-2. Okay, 2-2. I don't know why it's showing 3 balls on the screen.
End of the bat. Looked like a changeup away to Harold Castro.
I'm not able to Triggy. I would give links to like a way to watch the game if there was an actual like stream, you know what I mean? Like it's just not on television. There's no like actual TV cast of this game, I don't think. If I'm wrong, somebody can let me know and I'll go find it, but like I'm on MLB.TV listening through like the radio broadcast.
A long first inning.
Ooh, that's gonna be 3-2 then. Uh-oh, full count, full count. Bases loaded, no outs here. A run is already scored on a solo homer by the leadoff Willie Castro. Oh, yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, normally I would be dropping links and telling people where to go to watch the games.
Managers can stop an inning.
I don't like to hoard links.
At a certain point, if they feel like their pitcher has thrown too many pitches.
Oh yeah, spring training's weird. They can just stop the inning.
Harold Castro draws a walk.
2-1, 2-1. Walk.
Bases loaded walk to bring home Jamer.
By the way, yeah, they can pull. The Phillies can end this inning at any point. If it becomes like 4-1, they'll probably just be like, "All right, fuck this. Let's go to the second." That's why I love spring training. It's such a bullshit situation. They can just literally end the inning when they're like, "Hey, man, our pitch count's getting bad." I think especially early in spring training, that's commonly utilized. Spring training is kind of a ghetto version of baseball. But yeah, that was a walk by Nova, making it 2-1, back-to-back walks. Not good. Hell yeah, MSU Detroit fan. Baseball is 100% back, and it's a great day. So bases loaded for the Tigers, 2-1 on a solo home run and a walk, obviously, to walk in a run. And now Jacoby Jones is up, one of the more exciting Tigers on the team.
Without having him log too many pitches in one particular inning. There's a strike on the outside corner. It sounds odd, but it's one of the nods to COVID and a nod to managers trying to get pitchers ready for the regular season.
Oh, it's COVID stuff for this season, too.
Biggest challenge.
Makes sense.
For managers and teams across baseball. The strike one to Jacoby, swinging a foul out of play.
Strike 2.
No balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's not good, Jones. Come on, no out here. 0-2 count for Jones.
Jacoby Jones just...
God damn it, he's going to strike out on the first at-bat, isn't he?
He's just fired up to get started this season. And fired up.
I bet he is. He always gets hurt.
It's just been so flukish. The 0-2. Fastball up and in, how his seasons have ended.
Ball 1 sounds. So Badu is up next. Badu, Pinero, and Garneau are the guys who would be following Jacoby.
Both times cutting his season.
So 1-2 count.
Got off to a sizzling start last year. It cooled off a little bit, but kind of had settled into a level where he'd been in 20.
We also got hurt. Like, they broke him again. They fucking kept hitting him with the ball.
Can't wait to get going because he has been a very productive hitter.
I was gonna say, didn't he get hurt last year? Like, shouldn't they be more honest about the way his season ended? He didn't cool off. His wrist. What's up, Valix? Didn't his wrist get busted up? Yeah, I thought so, Kenny. But he got hit right in the hand.
He cooled off at the time of the injury, but he's shown he can be a consistent power.
Cooled off at
fastball a little bit low. Needs to show a little more
2-1 or 2-2. Sorry.
Cut down a little bit on the swing and miss.
Not bad, not bad.
Bases
all right.
Loaded, first inning.
He started 0-2. This is a really good at-bat, actually. This is good battle back. If he can get this full count, this is a good at-bat, even if he strikes out.
At third, Ramos at second, and Harold Castro at first.
I don't mind an at-bat. Like, if you fall down 0-2 early, it's pretty hard to get it to full.
Boy, both Ramos and Jones have worked their at-bats.
You can get Nova to work right now. You should be able to kind of force this from Nova. He's not. Yeah, 3-2. All right, good job, good job. There we go. Good at-bat, good at-bat.
Just took a close pitch.
3 straight balls. This is he's probably going to get something close to the plate here.
3-2. Swing and a tap foul.
Foul ball.
Right at home plate.
Full count, stays full. No out, 3 on. Or bases loaded, no out, rather. That's a more proper way. I don't know why the fuck I said it that first way. Yeah, I like ball base. It's a good football sport game. All right, here we go, 3-2.
And cover more ground, and he'll also be the base running instructor. The 3-2, swinging a high foul out of play. Well,
another foul.
Jacoby's going to
7 pitch at bat so far. Good at bat. Just fucking drive up the pitch count. In the regular season, it would be good. What's up, Kevin? How's it going, man? Yes, it is, Kevin. Yes, it is. Very good. Tigers are up 2-1, actually. Bases loaded, no out. Jacoby Jones is up with a full count.
Before a team gets 3 outs, as long as 20 pitches have been thrown by the pitcher and the previous plate appearance has been completed. Jacoby swings and taps one foul. So if he walks Jacoby Jones right here with none out and the base is loaded.
Very good battle back. Yeah.
Way
Tricky.
past 20 at this point. Joe Girardi could elect to end this inning.
Wow, Joe Girardi can end the inning, Bean. Or, guys. What's up, Bean? How's it going?
The odds would be good. You really don't want in spring training guys throwing.
Oh, the other scores? Yeah, I can scroll up a little bit. Yeah, no problem, man. Hold on.
Inning, and that's the purpose of that.
Yeah, no problem.
As they try to protect arms this year.
You might have to remind me. I have to remember to adjust that. It, like, weirdly fucks up. Ah, Jacoby strikes out. God damn it, Jacoby. That's all right.
In the strike zone for the first out.
Half 2, 10:37, 8 Nova, 39, Butler 54. Oh, wow, Butler might get a crazy upset. Yeah, no problem, dude. Sorry about that. It wasn't fixed up already.
Here in the first. So he could have ended the inning, but
3-2, 702, Boston 3, New York Rangers 0. Okay. Yeah, that was a good at bat. That was a good. I'm good, man. I'm great, actually. Baseball's back to some extent. Now up is Badu. Who the fuck is this? Akil Badu, obviously a newer addition to the team. Joe Girardi's going to his bullpen. So, pitching change.
And while the Phillies go to their
Rule 5 pick. All right, thank you, Justin.
Bases loaded, 1 out in the exhibition opener. We're in the first inning.
I think they're about to go to a radio commercial.
Tigers Radio Network.
Yeah, I gotta mute this because there could be music, especially with the radio. I have to be careful. They're doing a pitching change already. They're gonna pull out Ivan Nova here. That's already a pitching change. He's already thrown 27 pitches. So I mean, yeah, and 14 of them are strikes. So he's thrown 13 balls. That's time to go. But the Tigers have a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the first. Bases remain loaded with just 1 out. And yeah, so and then obviously a Akil Badu, a Rule 5 pick, as Justin said, is coming up, and I'll keep my eye on. Again, it's just commercials and shit. You can gamble on sports if you live in Michigan this year and you're over. I think you have to be 21. I don't know. You might only have to be 18. I don't know.
Download the app now to experience Michigan's premium sportsbook for yourself, and don't forget to sign up.
I'd recommend FanDuel, but you know.
Up to $2,000. What do you have to lose?
So, are you ready?
Gambling problem? Call 1-800.
Damn, look at MSU Detroit fan dropping all the scores. Appreciate that, man. Pitching change. Let's see who they're going to bring in. Jonathan Hennigan. Jonathan Hennigan is coming in for the Phillies to pitch.
Of offers from sales and financing to parts and service.
Little lot of games. I appreciate that, man. Very kind.
All your RV needs. Give your family the gift of travel and start making RV.
Yeah, I see Miami's already up 4-0 on Houston. Like, what the fuck? Miami's just leaving where they left off last season. All right, we're just gonna keep going and killing them. Hold on, I can't tell if this is the game coming back on. They use dramatic like drums to put the games back on. It's hilarious. We'll be like, all right, welcome back to the Tigers. See, told you. I don't know why they use that kind of like lead-up music for a baseball game. They like get on like the hardest drums ever. All right, let's get going. Back to the Tigers game. All right, chill out, radio broadcasters. Don't know why the fuck you're using hype music like that, but that got me fired up to listen to you. To basically a golf level broadcast. Oh yeah, Corey. Exactly. It feels like a good remedy for this shit weather in Michigan today. At least where I'm at.
Very strange, but that was the reality for.
All right, so Hennigan's in for Ivan Nova, who wasn't able to make it through the first. Tigers have a 2-1 lead with the bases loaded. Badu is up. 1-0. Akil Badu. Oh, I got his name right.
Badu not only doesn't have a
yeah, they're tied right now, Nathan.
But he was hurt early in 2019. So
15 sunny here in Lansing. I'm getting ripped off then, Steve. It's fucking awful here in Mount Pleasant. 2-0 for Badu. Awful. It's like it was like raining a little bit ago. I was like, what is this? I appreciate the warmth, but what is this rain?
Making this team a Rule 5 pick. means that you have to stay on the major league roster all
See,
season
2-0.
long. But it's a draft where you can just take a chance. This is the kind of guy you would take a chance on. Lots of tools.
That's the way I look at it too, Steve. I'm like, whatever. I guess it's at least the end of the snow. I'd rather, I guess, at this point, I'd rather see the rain.
Is, to say the least, very difficult to make that jump.
What's taking so long between the second and third pitch?
92, 93 on the
3-0, very good.
lefty matchup.
37 in West Branch, not too bad.
Badu.
With snowing in 30, it felt like springing up
Badu's gonna
by
get
me.
a long look.
Well, I'm getting ripped
It's
off
gonna be
then.
awfully tough to kind of carry a guy on a team.
Yeah, no problem, Anthony. I appreciate you guys coming and watching everything. I appreciate it. 3-0 for Badu. With the bases loaded, a walk here would make it 3-1.
Myers in high
Well, I'm getting ripped off up here in Mount Pleasant then. Maybe the good weather's coming my way.
Low and away, walked him.
Walked. Hey, there we go. Another run. 3-1 Tigers.
Another base is loaded.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
Run, and it's 3-1 Tigers. As
What a good start. Now, Pinero's up.
Ramos over to
Yeah, so Pinero and then Garneau is up. Pinero and Garneau are due up. So Pinero now, 3-1 on a walk.
Badu is intriguing.
It's colder me and
He's
Kenny
got
are.
some power. He's got speed. He is a
Well,
legitimate
cold. It's like 30 up by you guys. That has to feel nice up by you guys.
Prospect. And
Hey, if you want to leave it like that, that'd be cool.
fighting the
You don't
odds
need to.
make it
All right, 1-0 to Pinero, Daniel Pinero, who's playing first base today.
Before Tommy John surgery on his throwing arm.
Oh, thank you for following, man. I appreciate that. You're very, very kind.
Daniel Pinero at the plate. He takes a pitch inside, so 5 straight misses.
Dude.
Reliever for the Phillies, Jonathan Hennigan. The
The Rangers are down 3-0. At least it's the pre. Is that hockey?
Nothing but fastballs.
Oh yeah, that's hockey.
From this
Rangers are
lefty.
hockey, right? The ones you like.
Australia. Many went over to Australia to get their work in. Jacob Robson on the Tigers roster is one of them. This young man went over to Australia.
30 was warm. I'm gonna say up by you guys. 30 warm. It's 26 and snowing up in the UP. That's where
We saw him last
I was gonna say
spring.
it's 28 up in 36. So up in the UP, isn't that like warm for you guys up there?
Daniel Pinero's a big guy.
Like that has to feel like a 2-1 now. 2-1 on a low. It looks like a pitches. 2-1 now.
Waiting on the 2-1. Swinging a foul to the top of the screen, back behind home plate.
2-2.
In his last full season. Again, just a few innings in Australia.
Yeah, but in Uperland, that's got to be warm up there. It's fucking cold. That for the rest of us, that's kind of cold still. But for you guys, it's been negatives till like last week today.
High walks, high strikeouts.
Kenny's like, it's warm, dude. I'm wearing shorts. I threw my coat into the garage. I'm done with this fucking cold weather. 30 degrees, bro. I'm out here chilling. Kenny's got his tank top on. He's going into the pool later.
Could look at slider a little bit low. Each of the last 5 batters for the Tigers.
Oh, tomorrow. Oh, never mind. You don't got the stuff put away yet. Then quite yet. 2-2 count.
3-2. Castro walked on a 3-2. Akil Badu walked.
Or is he about to be 3-2? Oh wow, 3-2. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. They're just gonna walk us all the way in. But on Tuesday at 40. Okay. Yeah, Michigan's a weird state. It's finally March. At least it's gonna start begrudgingly start warming up till April, and then it'll snow once and then it'll be done. 3-2 count. Yeah, let's get a granny out here in spring training, make it 7-1, so they just go, all right, end this shit.
Baseball again in Florida with fans in the stands. The 3-2 low and in, he walked him.
Oh, goddamn, dude. 4-1.
Woo!
Let's go, Tigers. We're going to be the most disciplined team at the plate this year. Ain't nobody going to be taking pitches like this Detroit Tigers team. That's the vibe I'm getting. We are going to be disciplined, baby. We're not going to swing at nothing bad.
For the Tigers. They have taken a 4-1 lead. The first 3 batters got hits.
We got literally it's been the solo home run, hit, and then walks the rest of the way through. Here comes Garneau, one of the catcher prospects there's a lot of hype around because we don't know much about him. Dustin Garneau.
Backup catcher and living proof that if you have good defensive skills, you can stick around for a long time. He's now 33 years old. He's played parts of 6 seasons with 5 different teams in the major leagues. And the Tigers.
Oh, he's a journeyman. He sucks. Okay.
In the offseason, hasn't played in the major league since 20.
I completely forgot that Hennigan existed. Yeah, I've never heard of Hennigan. But that's probably because I don't really follow the Phillies too hard.
In the dirt, boy. Hennigan
1-0.
time finding the strike zone. But fans in the stands,
Dude, did the Phillies just not focus on pitching for the first week of camp here, like the first couple weeks there? Did they go, we're going to work on hitting the first month, and then we'll work on pitching next month, and then the season will be here, we're good to go. We got this all figured out.
Didn't feel right, and you can only imagine what it was like for players.
That's a lot of balls, man.
With artificial noise cheering them on.
Wants to buy the football team. Bezos been wanting to buy a football team. He wanted to buy the Lions. Yeah, I know he wants to buy Washington specifically. That's not bad temperatures, Wade, especially in the UP.
On opening day, that still has to be determined, but
you got Nola going tomorrow. That's true. That's true.
Pandemic, and they have done things right here, and I know teams all over the league are.
It's the first game. You're gonna see some weird shit. I'm sure Detroit's gonna give up some fucking really silly stuff. For the Tigers, I think the Tigers finish in about third or fourth this year. But oh, here we go. There's a hit. Hey, Garneau drives in a run. What is that going to be? Just a single 5-1? Yeah, 5-1, and they're going to do a Ferris wheel of death situation. We've batted around here in the first inning, and here comes Willie Castro.
Tigers lead here in the first.
But I think the Tigers could be a wild card team this year. I think, if everything goes right, no injuries happen, and the development is correct for the Tigers, I do see them being the second wild card team this year. Is it very likely they miss the playoffs? Yeah, it's possible still. In 2 years, not this season, but next one, they'll be a playoff team, if not outright contending for the division, in my opinion. I think they're very close. I think they have a good young team. I think they've got a good coaching staff for a young team like A.J. Hinch. Regardless of the cheating, he's good with young players and knows how to get the most out of developing young players. So, very good situation for Detroit to have. Good young culture. Good young coach that's good with young players. Gotta hope it all works. Gotta hope it works. 1-0. It's in the right direction, and I think we're coming along slowly. It's been a bitch of a rebuild. 1-1.
Especially Hennigan.
It's been a rebuild, let me tell you.
Was around the plate.
Oh, it's painful.
Just wasn't throwing strikes.
You know how cheap this Tigers team is, though? Okay, so you know how Miggy's getting, $30 million almost, between 20 and 30? This team's only spending $72 million. The luxury cap is fucking $210 million. So Detroit's not spending any money. So that's the kind of faith they have in the young roster they have. They had room to spend money and chose not to. They could have spent some crazy money on a catcher like Romalto. Looks like we're about to see a hit. That's up the middle. Oh, they got an out. So it'll score the run, making it 6-1. But there'll be an out at first, so the runner reaches on field. It was a sacrifice kind of line, whatever, fielder's choice. Or it's an RBI, whatever. Who cares? 6-1, 2 out. Runners at second and third by the looks of it. Yeah, second and third, and Candelario's up. It's the Dombrowski effect. Yeah, that's what I call it too, Corey. It's basically, if you bring in Dave Dombrowski, he's going to build you a super team, right? It's essentially a super team. But what happens with that super team is it collapses inside of itself because it doesn't really have much of a bullpen, and the pitching staff is very thin, what Dave did. He did it to the Red Sox, too. And then you go to look at your minor league system, and you go, where's all the minor leaguers? And he's like, I traded all of them. Huh? I got rid of every single player that might have a future in baseball for this team. The Red Sox, unfortunately, got a World Series out of it. The Tigers didn't. That's the big difference with the Dave for us. Aviles had to rebuild us a goddamn minor league system, and nobody gives him any credit for what he's had to work with, which was absolutely nothing. And he was able to build a decent. We'll see how this plays. I mean, if this team actually is good, then Aviles is a great GM. 2-0 to Candelario.
Candelario is going to be a big piece.
We'll see. I don't know. I've always been pro Avila. I liked his vision and what he was going to do with the team. Signing guys like guys who don't really like Leonis Martin is a good example. guys who are usually good but like had a bad contract year, so they come to like a bad team like Detroit, get traded by the All-Star break for like a really good set of prospects. Very good strategy by Avila. A lot of bad teams to rebuild. That's kind of common. It's a good strategy. It worked.
The outside corner to make it 3-1. Jamer Candelario, the slow start, 0 for 17.
Detroit's acquired quite a slew of prospects for some guys.
And he ended up putting up very
and catch Cabby on the last stretch of his career and watching our young talent. Yeah, it'll be nice to see some of that. I kind of do want to go to a Tigers game this year if they're going to let us start going to games. Like, I'll fucking get pricked. I'll fucking take a vaccine if it means going to some Tigers games. And it's going to be, I think, 4-1. Yep, full count. They walked him. That's the end of the inning, by the way, folks. Playoffs for the Tigers this year, Captain? I hope so. I hope so. I think we could be a wild card team if everything goes right. That's going to be the end of the inning. Because of the
21. At the end of one, or at least 2/3 of the
I hope they are, Joel.
Inning, the Tigers have a 6-1 lead.
We mercied them.
Tigers Radio Network.
They're going to go to commercial break because we mercied them. That is the mercy rule for the inning. Apparently in the spring training for this season, because of COVID and like certain limitations and things like that, the managers can request an inning to just be over. And that was exactly what the Phillies did. They went, hey, we can't fucking do this. We got to end. This will never end for us. So basically, we left the inning with the bases loaded with a 6-1 lead with no signs of that ever stopping. Due up for the Philadelphia Phillies is Chatham. I might be saying his name wrong. Sometimes I get names bad. Chatham, Moniak. Oh, God damn it, dude. It's a bunch of names I can't say. Moniak, and then Marchan. So sorry if I butchered those names. I'll get them right when I hear them. That's why I want to get the vaccine ASAP, because I can see fans. Yeah, exactly. Especially in fucking Michigan with our goddamn whatever. We're not going to get into politics about it. I don't want to. I'm just saying, with the way our fucking state is with everything, you're going to have a vaccine to go to sporting events and shit like that. It's at least right away, like over the summer and stuff. If you want to wait till like next year in 2022 and, you just want to slide by and just never get a vaccine, then you just got to wait till like 2022 to go to shit in person probably. I'm glad what Alavila did this offseason, getting Robbie Grossman and Wilson Ramos. Yeah, exactly. They did it. Yeah, we had a good offseason, I would say. Kind of upsetting we didn't go get JT Realmuto, but I had a different vision. Channel? Dude, it's not on TV, actually, Carter. Like, there's for some reason the game, it's on. I'm listening on 97.1 The Ticket. They've got a really good broadcast, as per usual. I think it's back on right now. Because for some reason they play hype-ass like rock music before the games come back.
Northville Lumber, the official lumberyard of the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. Second inning, and it's the second.
That's what I mean. All-star plays. It's gonna take, like I said, depending on your state, they're gonna just be shitty about it in certain states. It's gonna be, and then 2022 it won't matter. Like,
would never end. Joe Girardi did the right thing. We just thought he should have pulled the plug.
They're not bad. Yeah, Carter, it's apparently they're not playing. I'm on MLB.TV using that, and the only way to watch it is, I don't think they have like media TV down there for this game. They got radio broadcasts.
Alexander swinging a line drive up the middle and off the tip of the glove of Harold Cantor.
Base hit for Philly. Why the hell is this taking so long? Game day's a little laggy right away. That'll be a base hit for Philly, and it's going to be 1 on for Philly to start off the second inning here.
To lead off the second inning.
Oh, Steve got both.
Second inning brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Yeah, exactly, Carter. Yeah, it's weird. They're not playing this. I've gotten both doses of vaccine, no extra arm. I've just got. That's not a bad side effect. I could quite use that. But no, I have to wait a while. I'm in the list of people that are fucked until like I'll be last. Like they looked at my thing and went, "Oh, you're 100% healthy, huh? You're gonna be 28.
You're really balancing so many things.
You don't need one almost. We might not even give you one, you stupid piece of shit." Fucking. What happens if you get it? You get a cough and you feel bad for a minute. Boo hoo! Like, all right, yeah, I'm probably fine. I can wait. I'm more worried about like if my parents can get one because they're both very one is a different situation. But my father, I'd like him to get one soon. Tigers are on their tomorrow game.
The 0-2.
MLB HD. Oh, the Tigers will be on tomorrow? Uh-oh. Fuck. Well, here comes Philadelphia. So they're going to have second and third, it sounds like.
Will run it to the infield. So some hard contact against Tyler.
The radio, Motor City. Oh, we got the game tomorrow then. We'll watch it. We'll definitely be able to watch it that way. Hey, congrats to Philly. I went from Mets fan to a Tigers fan because, oh, hell yeah, Harrison, welcome to being a Tigers fan. We could always use more fans here. This is a great team.
Hazley started the game in a lefty-on-lefty matchup.
Channel 258.
I think
tomorrow or today?
Is fair to say to left, but again, he hit it hard.
They're on somewhere on TV today. What
Tigers will play in at the corners, middle of the infield, backing up Jamer Campbell.
Yeah, Moniak smacked the shit out of that ball. Or wait, hold on, who was that?
Short. Willie Castro has it, an easy toss over to first to Pinero. Into score comes C.J. Chatham.
1 out.
And that makes it a 6-2 Tigers lead.
6-2, 1 out.
At second base. We'll be watching those throws very carefully from.
Okay, 6-2 to 1 out. So there's 1 out here, so that'll make it a 6-2 game. Runner will stay at second for Philly, and now up is Hall for the Philadelphia Phillies. Tomorrow? 97 won the ticket, YOLO swag. If you just go to 97 won the ticket, Detroit, just Detroit 97 won the ticket, you can probably just find it on like any kind of Google service, like radio.com. It should come in right clean.
For the Phillies, one of their top prospects. He's the DH today. Another lefty on lefty.
You're a Phillies fan? Hell yeah, Roblox game. Nothing wrong with that. Phillies got a good team. I don't mind the Phillies. Like I like Bryce Harper. But you know, I got no issues. You guys are just the National League team. I don't know much about you.
Willie Castro's future is.
Strike one for Hall.
Going to be as the everyday shortstop.
Runner at second for Philadelphia. Let's see how they react. See how the Tigers pitch out of this.
With him on that in the last couple of years. And this new coaching staff has some ideas to help him make those throws more accurate. Fastball up and in.
So what does that be, 1-1?
On Rafael Marchand.
Do a baseball card pack? If I could ever find baseball cards, man, those are you never find those in stores no more.
With the flexibility on
Topps cards are going for like $8,000 a card anymore. They're fucking literally cardboard gold.
Foul back to the screen.
Oh yeah, Kenny. We got 1-1, or 1-2. Okay, 1-2 now. Sorry, I missed that. I missed the foul ball.
It was Marchand who hit the ground ball to short. Moniak at second, 1 out. Derek Hall, left-handed batter.
These first couple of spring training games are always the greatest things to watch because you see some hilarious pitching, some hilarious defense sometimes.
The 1-2. Fastball up and in. It just seems
2-2.
like with the number of starting pitching candidates, and if the Tigers
there's baseball cards where you live, but no football. If you get Topps cards, Mike, you should look into those. Some of those top cards, especially if they have guaranteed rookies, you should maybe want to invest in those. Those are going for a pretty penny right now. You should do the Detroit Red Wings game like the Tigers game. Cameron, I'm not a fan. I just can't. Hey, there we go.
Slider down and away.
Hey, strike three. There we go. That'll be 2 down with the runner at second. 6-2 Tigers lead. 2 out here in the top of the second, and now up for the Philadelphia Phillies. Hazley. Oh shit.
Adam Hazley, 2 innings for Alexander.
Hazley hit that fucking bomb to begin this game.
Is busy. This first outing, managers really.
Yeah, I'm just not a hockey or basketball guy. They are just not my sport.
Into the 30.
Good strikeout by Mr. Alexander there. Let's see if we can get out of this and strand.
By Tyler Alexander.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Jam job. And
3 out.
For Tyler Alexander.
That was quick. Hey, how's it going, Rabia? I can't read what you said, but how's it going? Hopefully all's well for you. Bottom of the second. I have to mute this because it's going to go to like a radio commercial break. I kind of have the timing down. It's not taking super long, so I got to mute this. But yeah, so due up for the Tigers, it'll be Kristen Stewart, Wilson Ramos, and of course Harold Castro. Let's see how they do this time against the Philly pitching. That was a quick half inning. Target a shitload of them. I will send you some. Oh, you're all right, Nathan. It's all right. Eventually, I'll get some. Dude. What's up, Jack? Just the Target by me hasn't restocked cards in quite a while. I think they just got hit up too hard. Yeah, you know how to take my tax refund. I'm actually waiting to get my tax refund back. Supposed to be here either tomorrow, so I'm very excited. Yeah, they're doing yeah, Corey, it's like a weird mercy thing, like where if you like it's like a number of pitches thrown without recording an out, or like number of runs scored in an inning, and you can ask for it to end. Trey Mancini, well, that's good to have come back. Yeah, Trevor, yeah, it's baseball's on right now. Tigers play like this, they could make the playoffs, and I don't know about a World Series run this year. I don't think we have the experience.
Limited time, walk in and walk out.
That's clearly not anything. So there's going to be another pitching change for Philadelphia. David Hale is coming in.
A delicious salted soft pretzel crust for only $6 at Little Caesars.
Pizza. At participating locations plus tax. Hey, baseball fans, Mike Valeni.
Nope, still commercials. Hey, Mike Valeni here. I hate everything about Michigan sports.
It's your home for Detroit sports.
I don't really like local Detroit radio, guys. Hell yeah, listen, Hard Rock. That means the game's back on. Isn't that weird? Does anyone else find that weird that they do that?
Unofficially,
Not unhealthy to fall asleep on a lot. Like it's fun. It's exciting. It gets me pumped up to listen to some baseball. But it's just like, yeah, what is this? Do I live in Michigan? Yeah, I live in Mount Pleasant. Yes, sir. You put a title saying it's a short stream, but yet it's a 12-hour stream. How does that work? Hey, fell asleep. It happens.
After a second pitcher was ineffective.
Since when is the MLB Little League? You know, because of COVID rules and just random things like that. Why do they keep bumping? I hate when this does that. Sometimes this busts and just keeps saying pitching change. All right, David Hale, Stewart, Ramos, and Castro. Harold Castro.
6-2 Tigers as we were at the bottom of the second.
Go Detroit from Chicago. Hell yeah, Thomas. You live in Muskegon? Hell yeah, I know where that's at.
Kristen Stewart at the plate. First pitch is fouled back to the screen.
So 0-1 to Kristen Stewart.
Ramos.
Update. Quit doing pitching change. We know it was a pitching change. I hate this sometimes, this thing.
A prospect. This is a guy who has been around for a long time, parts of 7 years.
Used to live by Comerica? Hell yeah. Very jealous of that.
Trying to hang on with the Phillies.
Well, somewhat. That could be a pretty sketchy area. There we go.
Minnesota, the Yankees. And last year,
No, it's not that anything. I already tried the refresh. It's just the MLB game day thing. Though very cool, it's kind of shitty sometimes.
Ball left field, right to
it's gonna be an out. One away.
Have to move a step. Kristen Stewart's hit 2 line drives. That was a line drive right to.
All right, so it'll be 1 away here for Wilson Ramos here in the bottom of the second. Tigers hold on to a 6-2 lead. Yeah, it's already a blowout. Good start for the Tigers this year. Much better start for the inning for this team.
Ramos signed in the offseason.
Same here, Corey. As long as I can hear the game playing, it's like, all right. And then, because they also have a very good playback. Like, they also have this very, this is perfect for a playback. Joey, the game is on 97.1 the ticket. It's the only way to watch it is listen is the radio.
Maybe a tick below average.
What happens with Miguel? Can Miguel get 500 this year? Yeah, I think so. 100%. He only needs 13. And if it would have been a normal 162 game season, it's 0-2 right by the way for Ramos. 0-2 quickly. Miguel would have hit like 25 last year, and that would have gotten him. Yeah, he'll be able to hit it. He's in good shape. He should be able to get at least 14 home runs out. Now the hits, he needs like 120 hits or like 140 hits almost. That might be 2 seasons worth. I don't know for Miggy. That's gonna be the tougher part is 3,000. 500 will probably happen.
There's a pitch inside.
And probably like by June or July. It's only 13 homers now.
With Ramos, again, they needed offense at this spot.
People want to watch the Tigers game, that's all. It's 3-2. Way to battle back by Ramos. Yeah, Gabriel, we're killing him.
A.J. Hinch looks at a guy who can
an absolute
process all the information.
Well, it's the first game. Its pitching is really weird for them. What happened with Miguel? He just got old, man.
Then not only apply that game plan.
He just got old, man. He's getting old, that's all.
Game as well. Another pitch inside, and after going 0-2 Wilson Ramos draws a walk.
He walked him. Oh, shit.
Has shown pretty good command.
What inning? It's the bottom of the second. Ramos walked. Hell yeah, let's go. Hey, good, Ramos. Where's Miguel right now? On the Tigers. He's the DH. Hell yeah, Gehrig. Tigers are the best. That'll be a walk for Wilson Ramos, so that'll be 1 on, 1 out. I think there's 2 outs, actually. I don't think this is accurate. Hold on.
It's all about processing that information. Handling a staff means put that game plan into action.
Oh, yeah, Candelario walked. So, yeah, yep, okay. So, yeah, Stewart got out, Ramos walked, and now Castro's up. 1 out for Castro, bottom of the second.
Trying to do at the plate. Castro takes a pitch up and away, and he just feels that Ramos has those skills.
He's not playing in spring. Yeah, Miguel wouldn't play spring training. There's no reason for it.
Pitching staff with the Mets.
Wilson does? Yeah, that's good.
Jacob
Hell yeah.
DeGrom in his Cy Young award-winning year, 21 times. There's a strike at the knees.
Strike 1 for Mr. 1-1 for Castro, actually. I missed the first pitch. Sometimes I miss a pitch, and I don't know why that is.
So there are things to work on. But those are the things that
yeah, Cabrera's not playing today. I doubt he's going to see much of spring training.
So much more than just the caught stealing numbers and the ability.
No reason to risk him getting hurt.
The 1-1. Swinging a little soft tap foul. Castro, this is
1-2. Foul ball.
At the plate.
Foul ball.
Walked his first time up. Brought in a run with the walk. 3 bases loaded walks in a 6-run.
So we have a 1-2 count for Wilson Ramos, or not Wilson Ramos. God damn it.
85 degrees.
Castro, Harold Castro.
Caesar's family-owned company.
Glad Jacoby Jones is back after that. He's same here. I'm glad he's out. Yeah, I'm glad he's back too. Cause I just hope he stops standing so close to the plate the way he does. He's just gonna keep getting hit.
Castro jackknifing out of the way.
Or at least I don't know what he can do to prevent it. What is it, 2-2?
As a reliever.
I think they threw one and like kind of way inside and brushed him off the plate. So I think it's 2-2 right now. I won't swear to that though. Oh no, they struck his ass out. They did throw one inside, but then they went 2-2 and then they struck his ass out and dusted him. 2 down after the strikeout by Castro. Due up now is Jacoby Jones. Speak of the devil.
And you have an ability to get outs, and you show it this spring. You have a chance to make this team.
Cowboys should sign Dak. I think so. He's their best option to win, I would say.
Last year.
Unless they want to like just restart and go with the young quarterback and draft a guy, like unless they go that route, but that's kind of silly. What's up, Goquan? But I really hope the Tigers are good this season. They were always a team. Yeah, and Chris, I have no ill will towards your team at all. Like in the National League, I kind of fuck with the Padres. I've always kind of liked them since the Peavy and Hoffman eras. So it's more of like, wow, we're actually good, but how are we gonna fuck this up over in San Diego? So I really have no qualm with anything with Philadelphia. Most teams in the National League, I don't know enough about to have problems with. 0-1. I was happy when you guys won the World Series, if that makes sense. Going to the Tigers home opener. Oh, you're going to it? Very lucky. I'm very jealous. What's up, Weapon?
Eric Haas.
If we get Wilson,
pinch runner at first.
Should we put Dak as backup? No. I don't think the Cowboys should do that. They just let Dak go. Just let Dak go if you guys are gonna get Zach Wilson. That's the move you want to go. 1-1. What is it? 1-2 or 2? Yep, 1-2. Strike to Jacoby Jones. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. A runner at first, and in a 6-2 game, Tigers lead. If they allow fans, very cool. Is there a chance it will ever be good? What do you mean? What will ever be good, Gehrig? I'm sorry.
This will be an infield base hit for Jacoby Jones.
Oh, base hit for Jacoby Jones, infield hit. So that'll be 2 on and 2 out for the Tigers here now in the bottom of the second. So 2-2-2.
Has an infield base hit. 2 on.
That's cool.
2 outs in a 6-2 game in the 3rd inning. Or bottom of the 2nd inning.
2 on, 2 out.
On my scorecard after the
little single. Where do I live at? Up in Michigan, in the Mount Pleasant area.
That brings up Akil Baddoo.
Tigers, yeah, Tigers will be good soon. Yeah, I think so. There's a chance we could be good this year. So we're gonna see Baddoo is up now. Akil Baddoo, just chilling. Hell yeah, Weapon.
Making it as a Rule 5 guy, making
sounds like a good time.
A ball to the major leagues, that simply doesn't happen.
I'm tired of the Tigers playing the same teams like the Phillies and the Pirates. If the Tigers play other teams in spring training, I think I know, James. They play these teams a lot, but it just has to do with like Grapefruit League stuff. Going to any and all Mudhen games. Hell yeah, Corey. I know Kevin likes to go to those too. Strike one.
Shortstop.
Yankees up 4, or Blue Jays up 4-0. Damn, Blue Jays killing them. Josh, this is just Tigers.com and it's game day. I'm just using game day and I'm listening on the radio. Hey, base hit. That's going to score a run, 7-2.
Haas scores standing up.
Hey.
Line drive single,
we have to store for a couple Gatorade. Hell yeah.
And the Tigers make it 7-2 here in the second inning. Good at bat for the rule.
Have a good day, too, Thomas. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. You have a good day.
Make an impression.
What a hit. 7-2. Runners. That'll put a run in. Runners at first and second. 2 out here. Nice piece of 2 out hitting. Yeah, the Tigers are kind of bashing them right now.
Phillies have a good offense. They had a D.D. Gregorius.
Yeah, Jones is very, very fast. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't get to third on that, but I'm pretty sure they took the throw to third. They conceded the run and made sure Jacoby stayed at second.
He was pretty active in the offseason.
Due up now is Pinero. Daniel Pinero. You drink way too much Gatorade. Nothing wrong with that. It's tasty as shit. 2 out. Or that'll end the inning.
But it's the third out of
good hack by Pinero, but that'll end the inning. Tigers will take another run, make the lead 7-2.
7-2 lead over the Phillies after 2 Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
Want to win big with your pets?
Well, it's a commercial now, Brendan. I'm actually Brendan. I'm actually going to be muting it here in a second. So I'm going to mute this until the game gets going back on because I don't like to listen to commercials. But yeah, so it'll be due up next for these Philadelphia Phillies will be Kingery, Bohm, and Mathis. Kingery, Bohm, and Mathis for them against, I'm guessing they're going to run Alexander back out there. I'll unmute it as soon as it comes back on, that I know it's back on. Yeah, sure, James. Yeah, Cameron, that was pretty worrying. I'm glad it was just a broken leg and nothing like worse for Tiger, because that was a nasty car crash. Go-to Gatorade. I like the grape Gatorades. Other people may not like grape, but I think it's delicious. Robo umpires, I think it's the wave of the future for baseball. Definitely necessary. There's a weird amount of bias in robo umpiring. But then again, it may be like, baseball might be the only sport where it would work because there needs to be discretion by umpires in other sports, like in football. But because a robo umpire in football would call penalties on every play, it'd be terrible. Grape is best. Yeah, grape's a big one for me. Why is it a big day for you tomorrow, Cameron? Yankees don't have a hit in 3 innings. Oh shit! Fucking Phillies trying way too hard. It sounds like you guys are trying way too hard, like we are.
You have to lose. So, are you ready?
This Fields a first rounder, I think so.
Little Caesars, home of the.
Nope, still commercials. I'm just playing that so you guys can hear where I'm at. It'll be the top of the third. Oh, the Tigers are going to do a pitching change. Actually, hold on. Who are we bringing in? Derek Holland. Oh, shit, from the Pirates. I know who he is. Oh, god damn it. Game's back on. Down with the sickness.
Tigers on top as we go to the third
get down with the sickness. Hilarious song. Yeah, I know, Anthony. I'm not happy that he's in. You go back to school in person for the first time for middle school. Oh, shit.
Tigers have called this.
Well, it'll be a good day for you then, Cameron. Nothing scary about that. Just, it'll be a good time, man. I hope you have a good time. Which led to runs that we got a sneaky ground ball right between the set. Oh, Aaron Judge. He needs to just be a DH.
2, 3, 4 hitters: Kingery, Alex Bohm, and Jeff Mathis.
Hold on, this fucked up. See what I mean by this fucks up sometimes?
Top of the third inning.
Top of the third.
Derek Holland, one of the
Holland versus Kingery.
Invites in the Tigers camp. There are plenty of players.
Took my 15-year-old daughter to a Tiger game April 19, 2019. The weather sucked. It was 42 and rainy at first pitch.
Plus the mini camp players. It's over 70 players in camp. Did
anyone pitch yet? Has there been a pitch?
1-0. A strike at the
1-0. Okay.
Ball and 1 strike.
1-1. Okay. I think Tigers torched Holland last season. I was going to say, I think I remember beating the fuck out of Derek Holland, or like they always beat him up.
Tigers jumped all over him, and to his credit, he battled and stuck around.
Let's see here. What's going to be the next one? 1-1.
Should have been taken out after
2-1.
5,
okay.
For some reason, was allowed to go into the 6th, and he gave up more runs. But after giving up,
Twins are up 3-1 on the Sox. Yeah, Toronto's up 4-0. Yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
That's
what Eric's been saying.
Before running into trouble in the 6th inning, the 2-1.
2-1.
A foul out of play.
2-2.
As he said, that's the kind of attitude he wants.
Foul ball for Kingery.
And to the young pitchers on this staff that, okay, you're having that kind of a day, you still have to figure out a way to give your team some innings.
He's got some homemade banana cream pie. Oh, hell yeah, Weapon. That is a really cool neighbor.
The first 5 batters.
On the way to Detroit, listening to sports radio, Eiserman was announcing his return to the Red Wings. That's a pretty good Tigers game story. I'm hoping, is there more? Or is that just like one of your stories you've had?
His opening message when pitchers and catchers reported.
Do we have 3-2 or 2-2?
Be better deeper into games.
Yeah, 2-2.
Better starting games.
Yep, so we have a 2-2 count here for Scott Kingery.
Swing and a miss.
Struck him out.
Down and in.
Ooh, nice pitch, too, apparently.
Will pick it up and flip down to first to complete the strikeout.
For sure, James.
And if there's one thing that you can say...
So that'll be a strikeout, 1 away here in the top of the 3rd. Good, nice little pitch.
Starting from the day he...
We should keep most of all players that are playing for the spring training. Well, I mean, I think the rosters are like 70 guys. I don't think they can actually do that, but like... You know, we'll keep like 30 of them. I think that's the extended roster is like 25, 30 guys. There's a lot of people at spring trainings this year. Yeah, I think so, Linked, but I don't know if he's. I don't think he starts this season on the major league roster. I think it'll be like July when he gets called up, depending on how the teams look. If we're really bad, he could get called up sooner. But if we're having kind of a run, he might not make it this year.
Opening day when pitchers and catchers reported in their first full day of work.
Oh, at Holland, he not that good. Yeah, Holland's not the best. Jack, we're up. Tigers are up 7-2 right now. 1-1 count for Bohm.
Takes some time to instill for a team that has lost a lot of games.
28 guys on the rosters. Okay. For this year. So it'll be 2-1 now.
And you have to have that constant
2-1, 1 out, top 3 for Bohm. Tigers lead 7-2. Tigers have a 7-2. Sounds like that'll be the second out of the inning. Bohm out, 2 out.
2 down, 3rd inning, 7-2.
And here comes Mathis, the catcher. Jeff Mathis.
First inning highlighted by
Are you really a Tigers fan? I would say so.
Walks. And a home run from Willie Castro. He crushed his ball.
Mr. Cameron, I would say so.
Howland is a non-roster invite. Probably his value is most.
I think this guy just hit a home run.
A reliever at this point. Ground ball up the middle into center field.
Nope, never mind. He just hit a base hit. All right, that's not that bad then. All right, Mathis hits a single, and Jankowski is up now. The Phillies get a base hit here in the 3rd. Do I like Willie Castro? Yeah, I think so. I think Willie's clearly going to be the shortstop. It's starting to look like it. I think he'll be all right. So I don't really have much to complain with Willie about.
But Howland's strength right now.
Yeah, it's very possible, Trevor. Yeah, very possible. 7-2. Yeah, I know, Lewis. This is pitching's been.
He can still get out left.
To make it to Comerica Park without issue. We find our season start enjoying the lane. By the 3rd inning, my daughter wants to use the ladies' room, so she takes off.
He can get righties out enough.
All right, here comes Jankowski. What's the
that role for a lefty who can get out lefties? But he has to be able to get out righties to a certain extent. You might bring him into a spot.
Oh hell yeah, Jeremy. Well, hopefully he does well too, man.
Got to get that righty in between the two lefties.
But, especially since he's your cousin, man. That's pretty cool. Tigers are 1-0.
Up and in. Travis Jankowski, lefty on lefty matchup.
2-0.
Tight fastball. 2-0. Jankowski's been around for a while. 29 years old.
I'm gonna say that's pretty old. 29 for baseball. It'd be like a 7-year. 1,000. 1,000 not bad. 2-1 now.
240 with some plate discipline, but no power at all. He's only had a handful of at-bats the last
Found baseball cards with autos and relic in every pack. Hell yeah, man.
The middle. That'll be fielded by Castro. He backhand flipped it to Castro, who was going over to cover second, but Castro wasn't looking for the backhand flip. He thought that Willie Castro was going to first.
In every box and every pack. God damn it.
Just a lack of communication.
He's
That'll
had
be an
to
error on
show up a
Willie
Little Caesars
Castro.
pizzas and
Be
gave the
interesting to
whole
hear
row
what
free
AJ
pizza. Oh, and your
Hinch
daughter to get free
thinks
pizza?
about that
Oh.
on Willie Castro.
NFL players could
Seemed like he
recruit
made the
him.
right
I don't.
play.
That'd be
Could've
crazy,
gotten
Trevor.
forced at second base, but again, Harold Castro.
Yeah, that's a lot of
was
money,
not looking
Nathan.
for
That's a
the
lot of
ball
money. I wouldn't get that.
almost always.
Sounds like the Tigers made an error there. Error by the Tigers on a bad flip, which will make it what first and second with 2 out.
Was expecting.
Tigers fucked that up on
Every
a
move is
weird
going to
play
be
up the middle.
Scrutinized, analyzed by Willie Castro.
Blah, error. Womp, womp. All right, 2 on for the Phillies. Tigers commit an error there, making the score 7-2.
AJ Hinch has made it clear. Not going to judge him on any
Still
one game.
7-2 rather. But now they have 2 on, 2 out, and now due up is I can't really
for all of these guys as they make
chafe them.
roster decisions heading toward opening day. Swing and a miss. Could
I think we're
also
at
pitch down
0-2.
and away to CJ Chatham, the shortstop, for manager Joe Girardi. Single.
Yeah, I know, Jeremy. Right when we were talking about Castro, they make that weird play right there. The two Castros do. I don't know who that was really on, because I didn't get to see it. 0-2 though. Let's see if the Tigers can gas this guy out of here and get the hell going. Chatham.
Former second-round pick.
Wow.
The 290 with modest power numbers in the minor leagues in 4 years. No action last year after finishing 2019 at AAA. The 1-2. Fastball split the middle of the plate.
Got his ass?
High,
oh, they struck his ass out.
Moves past the error, gets the strikeout, and holds the Phillies off the board.
Apparently they got his ass, struck him out. There we go. Hey, let's go to the bottom of the third. Tigers are pitching pretty good.
This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
I got to mute this while it goes to commercial breaks and shit like that. Due up for the Tigers here in the bottom of the third will be Garneau. So that's Dustin Garneau, Castro, Willie Castro, and Jeimer Candelario against the Philadelphia Phillies. I'd imagine they might still be using the same pitcher. Pronounced Chatham? Okay. Chatham. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, Holland. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. That was a stunningly good inning from Derek Holland. They're saying Willie was the one who fielded it, but in the commentary they're saying it was Harold Castro's fault. Well, Harold Castro should have expected a backhand because that's a common play on what they described. Like 90% of the time, the shortstop is supposed to backhand the ball there. So, yeah, James, yeah, I would be pissed off too. You should be like, hey, that's why you got to stick around and not go to the bathroom so much.
Find out how Comerica Bank can help your
So yeah, it's still commercials and stuff.
Visit
We'll put the game back on when we can. Pronounced Chatham. Okay. Yeah, I'm bad with last names. All last names, by the way. The only reason I'm getting Garneau and Pinero and all these other, like Garneau, I should never have gotten that. The only reason I got that is because I seen it pronounced. My actual, it would have been Well, I know that's no at the end, because, I'm scholarly. But there's nothing to call for commercial breaks. What do you mean? There's nothing. It's radio. What am I supposed to call here?
Northville Lumber is Michigan's Trex decking leader in the official lumber yard of the Detroit.
They literally say what their product is. I can't. You know what I mean, Trevor? They literally say what the product is they're selling up. Brian Mitchell is going to be brought into pitch, though. Brian Mitchell is going to pitch now for the Phillies. Badu? Yeah, I got Badu right. Sometimes I get the names right. Sometimes I get it right. There we go. It's a red day for golf. Yeah, everybody's wearing red. Who's hitting is fuck. Garneau, Castro, Candelario. Dustin Garneau, Willie Castro, and Candelario. So 9, 1, and 2.
Back in Michigan during the exhibition season, he'll be joining me.
You ever take such a big ball rip that it makes you throw? No, I've never happened, but I've had to, I've coughed so hard I spit up the mucus and shit. It was terrible. She got me back when we did go to concession. She ordered something that was a slab of bacon and a bun. God damn. Yeah, she got you back good. Jesus. At least you had free pizza.
Will all be making appearances.
One crazy thing happened to me in the Thunder game on a Friday night. What happened?
Brian Mitchell.
Did you get molested, Crom? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Philadelphia Phillies, so they've already used 4 pitchers.
Hopefully these guys smash one. Yeah, I want to see a home run. Hell yeah, thank you, though, Peter, or Space Spear, for the kind words. All right.
Takes a pitch away. Willie Castro, Jamer Candelario to follow. 7-2 Tigers. We go to the bottom of the third. Soft fly ball into left field, and that will be caught by a
bitch.
Moniak.
Fuck you, Mickey Moniak.
Moniak tracking it.
Moniak made a good diving play, and it'll be one out here for the Tigers in the bottom of the third. One away. Garneau was robbed of a hit. Now up, Willie Castro.
Again, just a 7-inning game today.
It was also the game where good home. Oh, hell yeah. First career home run. That's a good game to go to. I just tried the Detroit-style pizza from Pizza Hut, and it's really good. Yeah, Detroit pizza is the best. Thunder had to change their jerseys orange to white.
We appreciate that. Probably for the first week.
Why'd they have to do that? Motherfuckers did a uniform change. Strike one to Willie Castro.
The Phillies start the game with an Adam Hazley home run on the second pitch of the top of the first, and then in the bottom of the first inning, Willie Castro jumps.
But Anderson and Abreu. Oh, well, if we played the White Sox, clear loss. It's gonna be 0-2.
Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on Willie Castro.
Uh-oh. Willie Castro's not looking too hot right now. He might. Hopefully, he can overturn this. Castro did go deep to lead the game off.
Swinging a shot foul down the first.
Foul ball. Still 0-2. Keeps himself alive in the at bat.
Castro hit 349.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a lot of Tigers games. I might miss some preseason games, but not right away. And we're probably gonna do damn near 162 games on the channel this year, or however many there is. I don't know if there's 162 or 152 or 154 or whatever. Hey! Aw.
To the pitcher Mitchell, and he gets Castro at first. 2 good defensive plays by the Phillies.
That's some bullshit. All right, so that'd be 2 away, and due up now is Candelario.
2 up and 2 down.
That Detroit-style pizza is really good. Yeah, Detroit-style pizza rules, man. It's always, I think, underrated. You're joking. What is wrong with this? Yeah, I know, Jeremy. Yeah, that sucked. They got robbed. Good defense. Because Houston Rockets wearing red and OKC was in. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually. Okay, that makes sense, Karam. Hawks had their red jerseys, the orange and red jerseys. Yeah, that is really confusing. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, Candelario up with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Tigers lead 7-2.
They can't do any damage on. And that's probably the biggest improvement that he can help in the development of Willie Castro, making sure that you're staying in the strike zone. And then the more damage you do on pitches in the strike zone.
0-1. Somebody swung. Despite the cold and rainy weather, there was a lot happening. Yeah, Comerica's fun, dude. Especially in Detroit. It's like the weather doesn't have to be the. Whoa. Whoa. Look at this, dude. Where was this one?
Jamer Candelario, hands tight. Right by that left shoulder as he cocks the bat over. It swings and drives one deep to center field. Going back, Hazley. That ball
back.
Base of the wall and straight away center field.
Looks like it's off the wall.
Second, he will be held there as Chip Hale, the third base.
So Candelario with the 2-out double. Candelario has a 2-out double.
He's 2 for 2 of the walk today.
2-out double for Candelario. Looks like he's picking up right where he left off in terms of last year. Me and my fam went bowling Friday and I got a strike. Oh yeah, Cameron, that's dope. I've gotten a strike or 2 bowling. I'm not very good at it because, you know. Yeah, Candelario is becoming one of my favorite players. His hitting is getting way better. Yeah, Lucas, Bryce isn't playing. A lot of like major players aren't in today. Yeah, Miggy isn't playing for the Tigers. Scope isn't playing. Several guys aren't playing.
Here at Joker Marchant Stadium.
All right, due up now for the Tigers is going to be Kristen Stewart, who's probably playing for his life. Riley Green isn't playing for the Tigers for some reason. I really thought they'd play Riley Green. Grossman isn't playing. Riley Green isn't playing. Several guys. Oh, strike one for Kristen Stewart.
Pinch runner for Candelario at second base.
I don't know what. I don't think we re-signed C.J. Cron. I think we just let him go. It was a 1-year deal, and I think we just said, "Well, that's that."
Terrific defensive skills.
As sad as that, because we signed Pinero, and we've also got Torkelson. We've got Candelario who can play first. I think they just let. Yeah, I think they let Crown go. I think they just went. We can do in house. Yeah, I think we let him walk. I think he just and if really push comes to shove, we can put Miggy at first. I think it's mainly Torkelson that really spelled his doom in Detroit because we do need like a corner. Isn't Tork corner infielder? Like, I'm pretty sure Torque's going to be our first baseman, unless I'm completely wrong. 1-1 now for Stewart.
Shortstop Chatham for the
The order's in. I ordered a Detroit-style pizza for Pizza Hut. That just sounded so tasty. Hell yeah, man. I'm very jealous. Now I'm kind of like, I hope my tax refund hits. I'd like to get my taxes back like right now so I can order some pizza because that sounds so delicious. God damn it, I have to wait till tomorrow. That's all right. Torque is hurt. Well, he cut his hand open on like a can. Yeah, he'll be all right, though. It's just a cut hand. That'll be the end of the inning. Son of a bitch. Fucking bitch. Why'd you strike out, bitch? Whatever, I'm just kidding. All right, that's going to be the end of 3. Tigers have a hilarious 7-2 lead right now. Going to the top of the 4th. Due up for the Philadelphia Phillies are Moniak, Marchan, Markin, and Hall. I'd imagine the Tigers are going to rerun out Derek Holland. So Torkelson starts playing. Are they putting him at third, and letting Isaac Paredes sit, or are they putting him at first and letting Candelario go to third? I have no idea, Jeremy. I would imagine Paredes might be that. Like, I don't know what they're doing with their infield. I have no idea right now because they have some good corner infielders. Candelario, Paredes has a future, maybe, and obviously Torkelson. No, I don't think they brought Grainer back. No, that guy stink. Cronstein with the Rockies. For sure, Justin. That's what I thought. I was going to say Detroit didn't need more corner infield help. They actually have quite a conundrum to deal with.
SEC Equal Opportunity Lender.
God damn. Who cares about SEC Equal Opportunity Lending? You have $12 to my name. The pizza was $10.96, just enough, little left over for a Snicker bar for dessert. Hell yeah, man. At least there we go. Oh yeah, Weapon. At least you can go. At least you got enough for the pizza.
It's also one of the best.
And that's that's not just one meal either. If you if you eat that right, that's 2 good sized meals, where you're full as fuck. I've heard AAA or as high as AA.
PointsBet Sportsbook.
Yeah, it's still commercials and shit. I think they should start Torque in AAA this year. I don't think they should go that far down. I really hope he doesn't go to Western Michigan. I really hope he goes right to AAA. Just put him right in AAA. Or Toledo, or like, I guess not, maybe the Erie Seawolves. Maybe put him in AA, I guess.
Lakeland, Florida, 4th inning brought to you by
there we
Little
go.
Caesars, a family-owned company.
Don't you make any money? I make a little money. Like, I don't know.
Little Caesars.
I mean, I might make like $5 to $10 if this gets like, okay, for example, say this gets like 10,000 views as a total VOD. Or a good example. I made
good, Dan. We're out here at a baseball game, so no complaints.
I think it was about $60 from 15,000 views on a stream I did recently.
I've never been so happy to be just
if that makes sense, you know what I mean? Like it's not crazy.
I didn't realize how much I missed the fans. It was weird last year. I almost got used to like the fake crowd noise. Sometimes I'd look around and
the Rockies
like,
did.
wait, no
that makes
sense.
Here. Yeah, I'm a giant Tigers fan, Hayden. Oh yeah, that pizza will last me all day, and I have a whole banana cream pie as well. So, hell yeah, there we go, Weapon.
37-minute first inning.
I think so.
And breakfast if you want to save a piece. Shit. But hell yeah, Hayden, this is Tigers fandom.
5 walks, 3 bases loaded.
All right, so now the Phillies are up. Holland is Alec Lang is in. Alex Lang is in. So it'll be Moniak, Marchin.
Outside corner to Mickey Moniak, 7-8-9 hitters.
What's the count they said?
Alexander's second pitch of the spring ends up over the fence and left.
You just subscribed? Hell yeah, I appreciate you, Hayden.
But I'm thinking, poor Tyler Alexander. He's just trying to do.
Hey, yeah, Jeremy, I'm glad, man. We're just chilling and shit.
The spring goes over the fence in left field.
They brought on a really awkward guy.
Got a hold of it too. I mean, another leadoff home.
What'd you do if I saw a homeless person? Probably help. See if they need any kind of help. 0-2.
No balls.
Like I can't really provide much help, but if I had like $1 or some food, I bet you hungry or anything.
Swinging a pop-up foul right over our heads.
You just snacked at the pantry all day.
Just to the third.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't got a food pantry. Well, I got food actually. It's 0-2 foul ball.
And did not play as we
I just don't eat a lot.
Many. Did not play at all last year until the fall instruction.
I don't really know who Alec Lang is.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, boy.
Looks like he's wearing a minor league hat, so he's probably a young cat that we brought up to try out this season. You destroy this pizza? Hell yeah. Looks like they struck his ass out, though.
I think the Tigers really want to see what this guy might still have.
Hey, what a
first-round pick that the Tigers
struck his ass out. That wasn't bad. As an Indians fan, I don't know what to do expect in terms of lineup, but yeah, your pitching is going to be great for Cleveland, but yeah, your offense is questionable. Getting rid of some pretty good pieces, it's like what are you guys doing?
Toward the end of last year, down at the alternate site,
You went to 97.1 and the audio is not there. I'm literally listening on. I can show you.
And, you know, again, this guy was a big-time player at LSU.
Let me bring up display capture because that's the easiest way. Look, see? Literally, it says 97 on the ticket.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong pipeline.
Yeah.
Radio broadcast, 97.1.
Into a reliever. I mean, that was one of the big reasons the Tigers liked
I
him.
hope so, too. I hope Perk plays soon.
Mechanics a little bit toward the end of his time with the
This is how I'm watching it. There's no secrets or anything. This is how I'm watching it. You don't see any extra windows. That's this.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, a little foul tip
1-2
at home plate. Well, we just saw.
That's all, man. I can't help you. You know.
In the day. Early in his
No, the game isn't on TV, Lucas. If it was, I'd be putting it out there. Oh, he's a prospect from the Castellanos trade. Okay, well, hell yeah, it's nice to see. He doesn't look bad at all. Thank you, Brandon. Brandon, I appreciate that because right now he's got a guy 1 and 2, like looking pretty good too.
I thought it was interesting. Holland.
But no, Lucas, the game tomorrow will be on TV, I guess.
Down ball to first. Nice big hop for Pinero as he ranges to his right.
And that'll be 2 out.
To Lang at first base to get Rafael Marchand.
Not bad. 2 down.
2 down here in the fourth. Yeah, Holland's velocity as he is, you know.
Do I like Ahmed Rosario? I have to look up who that is.
92.8.
I apologize.
He's been such a fascinating guy to follow. I will always think of him pitching in the.
You have school tomorrow? That sucks.
Yes.
World Series.
That's always the worst. School is the worst.
8 1/3 innings. He only allowed 2 hits.
How well do you think the Tigers will do? I think the Tigers could contend for a wild card spot at the best. Yeah, no problem, Brandon. I'm just liking doing the stream. It's nice that baseball's back. Hell yeah, John. I appreciate the subscribe, man. They play New York Yankees tomorrow. That makes sense why we're on TV then.
I picture him.
Do I do anything? Yeah, I go to school. Like I'm in college, like graduate school anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys do got Rosario in Cleveland. I was gonna say I know you guys signed somebody good though, at the very least. 1 and 1.
For him to make the club, you know, I think
for Hall here.
The bullpen, and there's probably, when I map it out, 1 or 2 bullpen spots kind of up for grabs.
On MLB HD. Oh, for sure, Cameron. I appreciate it. Just up for the Mets, and he got traded for Lindor, so him and Lindor got traded. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it, man.
97 down. 97.
Appreciate the new subscribers, you guys. They're very, very kind of all of you. We do there's lots of content on this channel. A lot of football, a lot of baseball. What's up, Xander? 2 and 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
New Mighty Ducks movie, really?
Swing and a miss. From here, that looks like a
2-2.
very tight, hard slider.
I'll be right back, you guys. I need to get some more pop. I'm very thirsty.
So wouldn't that be something if, you know, it's hard to say a guy fell off the radar. You know, he had 5 ERA in 2019, but if he didn't pitch at all in 2020,
right?
It's just so hard to know what to expect in 2021. The 2-2. Swinging a tap foul.
Another good pitch.
What I found impressive, and Cody, we can talk about this and as you stay with us for a few more innings, the number of guys who used, bad situation last summer, no games, but used
we got
the
2-2
time
count.
An opportunity to get better. Even though they
My favorite sport is baseball.
Yeah,
I like football a lot, though.
Test your level of motivation as a player. I think you'll be able to see the difference a little bit between guys who use that.
Yeah,
time
Mountain Dew is
wisely
the
and
shit.
guys who didn't.
I drink it like coffee.
2-2 has popped up, foul behind home plate and out of play.
And perhaps
I looked up
also
a Phillies live stream. Hell yeah, Lucas, that's good to know. I'm glad to see I'm one of the top streams done. Hell yeah. Good on Google for finally helping out.
You couldn't see them for most of the
Yeah,
year.
baseball. Yeah, football is very close to that. I think it's another foul ball. 2-2 or is it 3-2?
Productive was your work.
This guy's just staying alive out here, dude.
That'll really test.
Foul tip, foul. That's crazy.
Did a terrific story with Dave Littlefield about that very topic.
Lang just can't seem to figure get the strikeout pitch out here.
Could be 2-2 swinging a soft tap foul in terms of what you just said.
Jesus, dude, another one.
These guys are working out and garages somewhere.
Yeah,
wherever
exactly.
they are. Some couldn't get to workout facilities, but it seemed like the
Tigers got better. I think so, Xander. Yeah, it's a coaching is going to be a number one influence for that or impact on that. Plus, young guys are going to get better. Y'all call soda pop. Yeah, Michigan, we call it pop.
Cordova, who's a minor league pitching.
A lot of people in Michigan do. I do anyway.
Guys he was assigned to, and he checked in on them all year long.
Ramos is good. I think so, Harrison.
Hard for international guys.
Josh Naylor is really good.
In Venezuela or in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, very long at bat.
And it was,
MSU or U of M. If out of the two, I like Michigan State, but I prefer Central Michigan, where I'm like, that's where I go right now. Like that's where I'm alumni.
High-profile training centers, and others were like on their moms, their grandpas.
Oh, okay, hell yeah, Cameron. I appreciate you letting me know they would be on TV tomorrow. Good to know. I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what time? Like 1 o'clock.
Packard, who sent Cody Clemens a picture of him like driving a tractor.
I think Phillies will contend for the playoffs. Probably. I think you guys have a very good offense. When you have your normal, that's ball 3. God damn. Yeah, Daniel, it's about to be a 10-pitch at bat, 3-2.
Better to do work in a summer that was so unusual.
Hell yeah, fire up chips for life, dude.
In the dirt, and
that's gonna be ball 4. God damn it. That's really obnoxious.
He draws a walk on a pitch in the dirt, so Lang was 1 strike away from a 1-2-3 inning, 7-2.
Yes, it's a good game. Hell yeah, this is a really good game. Nice to see the Tigers doing well. That Walker's a bit annoying, though. So now due up for the Phillies is Hazley, who's hit a solo home run. He's 1 for 2, obviously, with a solo homer. And I think he struck out or grounded out or some shit. I don't remember. Long at bat, though, there. That was 10 pitches. Oof.
We go back to the top of the order. Started the game with a home run on the second pitch. Pitch in the dirt goes between the legs of Garneau.
1-0.
To the wall behind home plate. Probably called a wild pitch, but
should be a pass ball if it got between his legs.
The correct call. I was about to say most catchers.
I'm gonna say that they ruled that a pass ball. Okay.
Say anytime you see a ball go between the legs.
I have no idea, John. I've never. Whoever is commentating with this guy is like I'm like that's why I'm talking so aggressively over them.
AJ Hinch was a fan of that one.
The person talking with the normal commentator is so fucking bad right now.
So pass ball gets hauled down to second base. 7-2 Tigers in the 4th.
Tigers this season, probably Jacoby Jones or Candelario.
So when he's let loose with the fastball.
So I watch basketball playoffs.
Consistently at
I do. On TV it said 8 o'clock. Tigers will be 8 o'clock tomorrow. Let me look it up. I'll look it up too. So just so I know a little better.
He had 16 innings of the Tigers at Erie after the trade in 2019. Was his command.
Let me see.
Backdoor breaking ball on the outside edge. Good.
It'll be obviously. I'd like to see March, please.
1
o'clock tomorrow. So
with the breaking ball to make it 2-1, but a walk rate mostly as
2-1.
a starter. A walk rate of almost 5 and a strikeout.
Is the Tigers going to win tomorrow?
Obviously those walks
I think so.
Come down.
Well, I don't know. It's the Yankees. What's up, what's up, darling?
Another sharp slider.
Soto? Is that a Tigers player? Soto?
What a pitch.
I'll be at the Tigers game this Thursday against the Blue Jays. You're very lucky, Brandon. I'm very jealous.
Looking pitch.
I like the slider. You've seen. I think his arm slot's been a little inconsistent. I think that's why he started missing.
We should be able to beat the Yankees, but it's 2-1. It might be 2-2 now. I missed the pitch.
First base side of the rubber. Sets holds the glove at the belt, and he's slightly bent. The 2-2.
Oh, it's 2-2.
Swing on a pitch in the dirt. Did he get a piece of it? He did. It kicked off to the left.
It's 2-2. It stays 2-2.
Count remains.
I do 2 myself, but I am only at 2. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Lucas, if you want, comment on a video that's already exists of mine, and I'll make sure to subscribe to your channel and everything. That's for like anybody. If you do YouTube, just make sure you comment. I'll hit you with the subscribe. I subscribe to almost anybody on my other. I have 2 my backup and my main. This is my main. I have a backup in case I get in trouble on this one. So I always go and subscribe to anybody on that one. This one I have like no. I'm only subscribed to like huge YouTubers on this one. But my backup YouTuber is where I give everybody all the love from. Because I really only like to watch very specific things on this site, and if I watch certain things on this YouTube, I'm very picky. It's very weird. You know how YouTube is. You watch one bad video, you fuck your whole algorithm up. 3-2 is the count right now. It'd be nice to see Lang kind of get this out and get a strikeout here.
Chris Fetter, who is going to have a major impact on this staff. New pitching coach for the Tigers.
Tickets were like $60. Yeah, I'd imagine even spring training. That's crazy. $60. Dude, people want to go to sports so bad.
From the University of Michigan, and,
on TV at 1, it said a different team than Tiger at 8. Oh, okay.
Got hired onto the staff.
Oh, absolutely.
On TV at 1. Okay, for sure, Cameron. I appreciate it. Yankees are losing 5-0. Ooh, good to see. Good to see you. Love to see that. That's a walk. Fucking shit, dude. All right, we have 2 on, 2 out. There's going to be a mound visit. He could be getting pulled here. We'll see.
And didn't take any of those jobs. He wanted to stay at Michigan. I spent some time with him.
I'm going to just fall asleep listening to this guy.
And came pretty blown away. I remember sitting in my car being like, wouldn't it be cool if that guy became the Tigers pitching coach?
Really?
And now here we are.
Holy fuck, dude.
Just after one day of spending it.
I mean, a 30-minute sit-down talk.
Why? Dude, I hate this. Like, because Detroit actually does a very good job of not hiring guys who talk like this guy who's talking.
He tracked every little detail, was writing down, data on every single pitch.
I like the Pistons. Yeah, I don't mind them. If the Pistons were better, I'd probably watch more.
The strike one.
And this is how he's talking. It's just so boring.
That's the key.
Like, in most baseball, that's a lot of other teams, like actual baseball commentators. Detroit's very lucky that we have, like, exciting guys like this guy. And I forgot his name. He's very good. He gets very excitable. He actually gets into the game. Their TV commentators are very good as well. But, like, other teams, man, they go through. That's some bullshit some teams have to go through. Why do you hire such boring motherfuckers to call baseball?
This like nerd, but I think Chris Faire's a lot more than that. This guy played college ball.
2-1.
Played pro ball.
Matt Underwood and Rick Manning.
He didn't pitch in the big leagues.
I have ESPN app on my iPad, and when I saw the score, I was like, wow. Yeah, the Tigers are just murdering. Yeah, so most teams have good ones. More, you know what I'm talking about, though. A lot of teams. Oh, that's out. All right, we're gonna go to the mid-fourth. That'll be an out. Haas, Castro, Harold Castro, and Jones do up. So Haas, Harold Castro, and Jones for the Tigers do up. Let's go to the bottom of the fourth. Phillies have John Kruk and Tom McCarthy. John Kruk isn't bad, isn't he? Yeah, I know that commentator. It's like, so I think he's a player, and like they just brought him in, or he's a front office guy. Without Miguel, we might lose. You never know. It looks like we're doing all right today without him. The Feds have offered El Chapo's wife a new life in exchange for cartel secrets. Oh, she's gonna take it immediately. Weapon, and she's gonna be told to by the Sinaloa cartel. They're gonna tell her to do that. By the way. They knew that they shouldn't have done that, because that's literally like they plan for shit like this. John Kruk, yeah, Kruk is GOAT. Yeah, I love John Kruk. I know who John Kruk is. Yeah, like certain baseball announcers are just famous. It's like when Detroit fired Mario and Pemba. It's like, why the fuck did you idiots ever do that? We get it. He's kind of a dickhead sometimes, but like there was no reason. Like I get somebody. I mean, I guess who do you fire? It's not really fair to fire either one of the guys. But at this point, do you think they should just call Rod Allen and Mario and Pemba back up and be like, you guys want to come back and do Tigers games together since we can do it on like Zoom now? Do you think like... Because personally, like I would prefer to have those guys back. They're really good together. But like they hated each other's guts, which is always the case. Is that a Brady jersey? It's more of a Brady shirt, my friend. I didn't want to buy a Tampa jersey specifically because I don't want to support Tampa that hard.
If you're looking for a great trip to plan,
I think the game's about to come back on after this commercial. That's a Gilmore jersey, the 7 Brady. I'm a Brady/Patriots fan. Mario and Pemba got fired because him and Rod Allen got into a fist fight basically on air. Dan Dickerson, yeah, he's great at this. I like this announcer, the main guy.
Remind you that 1901 Society season ticket memberships are on sale.
You're a Bucks fan? Oh, for sure. Back to blue. Yeah, I'm not much of a. I'm not a Bucks fan. I'm a Patriots fan, and I also watch the Lions. But we're not very good anymore. I'm glad you guys won because it helps out my boy Brady. So I'm very happy with the way you guys helped out Tom. Very happy you guys helped out old Tommy.
One defensive change for all of those of you keeping score at home, and I know there are a lot of you as you keep track of every single move on the field. Johan Rojas is now in center field.
What's up, Kevion? Who winning? Oh, the Tigers are winning.
Mitchell, a reliever.
They're up 7-2.
Last in the major leagues was San Diego.
Top bottom of the fourth. Brian Mitchell pitching again, I believe, for the second inning here. He did very good in his first half. It's 1-1 for Eric Haas. Harold Castro and Jacoby Jones are also due in the inning.
6-run first inning is the difference.
What do you think about the Jared Goff and the Lions? I don't have any idea, man. Lions are going to be in a situation. It all depends. Is Goff actually? Hold on. Did he get hit?
Cody Stavenhagen from the Athletic joins us. Cody.
Woo! Look at that. That's so close to hitting a guy. 2-1.
They have certainly advanced toward, it seems,
3-1.
top of college baseball in terms of
throwing them up there. That's going to get you a fucking. He's going to wind up getting walked.
We certainly have seen the
3-1.
That with Chris Fetter's.
Yeah, Lions. I have no idea what to expect with that move. 3-2 quickly.
Building a heck of a pitching staff at Michigan over the last few years, getting them to the College World Series and the finals.
When Chris Fetter took over the pitching coach job at Michigan, he had a.
That's hilarious. There's apps for everything, man. That's kind of it's unique.
Like a closet in their bathroom. They weren't using
Stafford is going to be. Yeah, Stafford's going to be a Ram. I mean, we're all kind of happy for the Rams. God damn it, Haas struck out. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. Due up now with one away is a Harold Castro. Jacoby Jones is on deck.
That's where he really learned a lot.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not a political guy.
So he came in and was like,
yeah, Bucks could easily repeat 100% back. Yeah, you guys very well could. Very, very, very easily could if you retain the right guys. Probably have to franchise somebody and re-sign Levante David. That's probably the right move. But we'll see what you guys do and how much money there's going to be available. I'm guessing about 190 milli. Brady's not super expensive, so.
Grabbing it as Hall as he reached into foul territory with his foot on the.
So it sounds like there's 2 outs.
Ball. Castro grounds out.
Oh, Castro grounded out.
Yeah, Jeff Criswell, was throwing.
Wow, that was a quick couple outs. Jesus Christ, there's already 2 away.
4-seam curveball, left Michigan being 2-seam sinker slider. All at Chris Fetter's guidance and became an MLB draft pick. That's just
so 2 down already. Castro quickly grounded out before it even registered that he was up to bat. Jones is up now with 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth. That was a very fast out by Castro. I think he swung at the first pitch and blipped over it.
With these pitchers, I mean, as soon as he got the job, he was communicating.
The dog pound. Browns could wind up getting JJ. I'm starting to think the Browns are going to get JJ Watt, by the way.
Some of the things they worked on, but he had a blueprint for what.
I got this sneaky feeling that JJ is going to wind up a Cleveland Brown, play against his brothers.
Impressive. The 1-0 to Jacoby. Strike on the outside.
Yeah, whatever video, man. On one of the posts, wherever you feel like commenting. Yeah, and I'll make sure to hit you. I'll hit you, and I'll subscribe to you and everything, man. Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Thoughts on his mechanics? What he can do better? It had data.
I'm a 1-0 for Jacoby Jones. I'm a small supporter. I like to support as much as I can. 2-1, or 2-2, or rather 2-1, 2-1.
He checked his inbox one morning and he had some kind of email from.
Oh yeah, Weapon. I'm glad they do.
Plan for every single guy in the organization, and he was like, "I've never seen this level of preparation."
Yeah, because I like to party. I'm not a fucking nerd.
Mitchell works from the stretch.
Which the only thing that's annoying about that video is they present it like I'm on heroin, but it's like I don't do that shit, dog. I'm fucked up on some pills. Not heroin. I can't take opiates. It'll murder me it'll literally kill me. If I take a Tylenol with like a half a smidgen of codeine in it, I'm dead. I'm so allergic to opiates. No. That's me when I take my pill form of alcohol, which is called Xanax. All right, get over it. I'm fucking tired of nerds trying to fucking bring me down for having fun. Anakin or Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan. You want to have Casey Mize on the mount? Yeah, I'd like to see Casey make the team. Did we strike out? Yeah, we did. Son of a bitch. They're going to go to commercial break because that's the another strikeout there. Jacoby Jones struck out swinging. It'll be Bohm, Mathis, and Jankowski due up then for the Philadelphia Phillies in the top of the fifth. Game's kind of moving along a little bit better here now. The first inning lasted basically an hour and 10 minutes. That was hilarious. I'm not a big fan of Anakin. He was kind of a whiny dude. Obi-Wan was just consistently kind of badass. That's what I say too, Weapon. As long as it's not a problem where it's like you're ruining your life, it's no one's business what you do, by the way. Like drinking, any of it. Anything you do, as long as it's literally not impacting other people, you're fine. What's up, Jax? How's it going? You have a Jacoby Jones dual autograph? Hell yeah, that's a pretty nice fucking card, Braden. Are the Tigers good? I don't know. We could be. I feel like the Tigers are the hardest team in baseball to predict, right? Brand new management. Well, I know that Anakin's Darth Vader. I know that. But like brand new management pretty much across the board. So it's brand new management all the way across. You've got pretty much a team of prospects who are like half of them are ready to break out as into their actual like what their major league identity is going to be. You've also got this is really annoying me. God, it's just gonna keep saying strikeout. I hate the MLB shit sometimes.
Hot and Ready Classic invites you to order your favorite pizza at
still commercials, by the way. Lang is still pitching. It looks like.
Or have it delivered.
The commercials. Oh, game's back on. Good timing by Rob. Just depends. The Tigers could be good. They could be, another weird year, and then they're good the following year. It all really just depends on if everything kind of breaks right for them.
Couple of defensive changes for the Tigers.
I like Alavila because say the Tigers make the playoffs this year, is that not because of the way he's built his team, right? Like you'd have to, the way I look at it, it's like, yeah, sure, it's been a couple bad years of like trading away guys and rebuilding a team, but like if they make the playoffs this year or next year, then his fucking rebuilding plan was completely worth it. It was completely exactly what you do to rebuild.
For the Detroit Tigers.
Why don't this update, dude? This is so fucking cheap that it won't update. It's just gonna keep saying, yeah, it still won't update. Isn't this a piece of shit? None of this is happening in this game. What is this? We know there was a strikeout. Jesus Christ.
Did a nice story with Kroll talking about kind of getting on this path to redemption.
Really? We have the number 2 rated farm system. What are you talking about?
But he did very well. Swing and a miss.
Well, I would hope so. I would not want to be this
Candelario's piss poor shit.
35-year-old electrician facing,
Castro's piss poor shit.
Those guys must have been scared.
Jacoby Jones is piss poor shit.
Alex Bohm from the
Our entire pitching staff besides Casey Mize is piss poor shit.
Inside corner. Ian Kroll was with the
what?
For a couple of seasons.
You do know like the only guys we've drafted that are like any worth the fuck are like Casey Mize and Spencer Torkelson, right? Everything else has been traded for in Detroit, man.
Charging is short. Easy flip over to
like I disagree with you vehemently on that stance. He's made some great trades despite not having anything to work with. Brandon. I mean, you can not like Avila, but like to deny what he's done for this team, it's like, well, what the hell has built this team then? It's been fucking Al Avila. Like the only reason we're this close to being a good team is Al. When he took this team over, we had nothing. There was like nothing, dude. Like we had a team that was very expensive that was not going to win the World Series, and then we had to look around at that bare ass minor league system and go, oh, we are 32nd ranked in the minor leagues too. We are bad. We are in bad shape.
It looks so easy on a soft little tapper where he charges and fields and flips, and just thinking, wow, those are really smooth actions. Yeah, swing and miss. That was the word on him.
Verlander, we're still waiting to see what happens with a couple of the prospects, correct? Didn't we trade for like a 19-year-old pitcher that could be making the majors? Like, if I'm not mistaken, isn't like there's a pitcher that we're still waiting to see on the Verlander trade, if I'm not mistaken. Why won't this update?
But he has an interesting profile, a little more power despite being a small guy.
What is this? Is it broken now? Broken piece of shit thing that doesn't work?
But he just has the makings of one of those fun utility players.
It's annoying.
That fans could really like.
Yep. The 2-1 swing and a miss.
2-1 count to
change up away from Ian Kroll. Fastball in the low 90s for Ian Kroll.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Traded him away to the Braves.
Kroll's pitching.
By the way, Cameron Maybin.
Mathis is up apparently.
He's been signed and released by 4 different teams. There's a strike on the outside corner. He paints it with a fastball.
So 2-2.
Spotted up pretty well right there.
2 up and 2 down. Cody Clemens is now in at short. For all we saw, Riley Green get called over from the minor league camp last year and make 18 plate appearances. Coincidentally, many of those when...
What up, Amir? How's it going? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. This won't update.
Yeah, he was over from the minor league camp a lot.
Fucking piece of shit thing, dude. What the
Probably
fuck?
see more of him this spring.
He's in an interesting spot in the organization.
It might be 2 out, I think.
Not a lot of depth.
Yeah, it's definitely frozen, dude. I hate this thing so much sometimes.
It's another guy he'll probably have to hit.
Yeah, we have a decent little lead here, 7-2. It's the top of the 5th. I think there's 2 out. They won't say. Hold on, I have to be quiet for a minute. I'm sorry.
Slider down and away, 2-0 on Travis Jankowski. This is a lefty-on-lefty matchup.
So 2 out.
7-2 Tigers. We're in the top of the 5th inning of a scheduled 7-inning game.
Oh, it's only 7 innings?
The 2-0. Perfect pitch. Fastball. Right
oh, yeah, we fucking killed them this game then.
1. 3 bases loaded walks. 3.
But yeah, Brandon, I'm kind of still on the fence about Avila personally too.
The day was Willie Castro's home run leading off. Another slider. Looks like the slider's pretty sharp for Ian Kroll.
He's honestly looking
always
a little
7
bit better than I expected. He's been pretty sharp.
Just that bat shit sucks. Yeah, I agree, man. It's so buggy sometimes. This right here.
Defensively a little bit too. I was looking back. He played DH for a good stint.
I didn't know there was only 7 innings. That makes this way better. Hell yeah. I'm almost out of here. Struck him out. I think he K'd the side.
1, 2, 3, 5th inning. The first 1, 2, 3 inning.
Do I like State? Yeah, I like Michigan State. Yeah.
Wow,
1, 2, 3 inning. There we go. What a good inning by Kroll. I guess we got him back from where the fuck did he come from? Minnesota last year. All right. I have to mute this because it's on commercials, obviously, but I will unmute it as soon as it comes back on. I'm gonna try doing that and reopening it. Let me. Yeah, I know. I'm a scumbag. I don't use the right internet. Anyone see that football league? Yeah. Gordon went to play with the same team as Johnny Manziel. It's quite great. It's my favorite thing of the 2021 year so far. Updates from around the league. Top 5 games. In the top of the 5th, Pittsburgh leads Baltimore 5-1. Washington leads St. Louis 3-2 in the top of the 5th. Boston is trail in the bottom of the 3rd. Minnesota leads 3-1. Detroit's obviously up 7-2 in the bottom of the 5th. We're in the bottom of the 4th. In Tampa Bay leads Atlanta 5-4. Top of the 6th, Miami leads Houston 6-1. Bottom of the 5th, Toronto leads New York 5-1. Other games are in warm up.
Our 24-hour nurse line with any
still commercial break. I'll unmute it as soon as it's possible. Yeah, I didn't know that, Amir. I'm kind of surprised by that. I didn't know it was always 7 innings actually. So I just paid $60 a ticket for a 7-inning game. I think you can go early though to spring training games and you can watch like a shitload of pre-practice stuff. Like I think there's actually I think you can go like I'd advise going early. Like I'd advise going to batting practice and shit.
6 months with $29.
I don't know why I'm telling you that. I feel like I'm telling you like, yeah, dude, I was already going to, but thanks for, I guess, letting me know that, dude. Like, hey, this dude just suggested I go to batting practice at spring training where you can get unlimited autographs, basically. This guy's a genius. Look at this big IQ motherfucker saying, hey, you should go to a spring training early. Thanks, high IQ genius. I'm sorry, I feel like I just said some real dumb, obvious stuff there. But yeah, if I could go to spring training games, I'd love it. You can get some really cool, like, you can watch batting practices.
Changes for the Phillies that we'll get to in due time.
Michigan State beat Ohio State 71. Hell yeah, let's go green. I heard the referees were quite involved in the outcome of that game. People weren't very happy, but I was.
Today's game brought to you in part by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan.
I guess they stopped updating this.
The Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
The Tigers are up.
We can tell you that the new pitcher is Aniel De Los Santos.
De Los Santos is pitching for.
Briefly in 2018 and 2019.
What's up, Peter?
In the major leagues, an ERA near 6.
That's what I heard, Anthony. I heard it was in a very good rough situation. What the hell,
Riley
man?
Green, more importantly, is at the plate. The strike one, fastball away.
Riley Green's batting.
I think I saw all 2,000 fans in this ballpark sit up a little straighter, kind of plug back into this game when Riley Green walked up to the plate.
Yeah, you know, every home Tigers fan, he has a home game. Yeah, every Tigers fan went, oh, Riley Green's up?
It's the same this spring.
Hold on a minute. I'll be quiet.
Lefty against righty, the 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Every swing for this kid from the day he was drafted has been must-see. He's kind of blown away the expectations for him. So interested to see if he can continue. I wrote.
Yeah, I know, Brandon. I know. At least we can hear it.
Kind of how he honed his swing with his dad. Riley Green took up golf this offseason. He golfs right-handed, despite being a left-handed hitter.
1-2, swing and a miss.
That wasn't the swing we were looking for.
No, that was a flat-footed flail.
God damn it, he struck out.
De Los Santos has a good arm.
Michigan State is down 35-25. Hopefully they can get it going and come back. State's been playing pretty good lately.
With 2 home runs, 6 walks,
little luck on their side.
Wow. I mean,
yeah, that's not good.
Just eye-opening. He actually trimmed down a little bit in the offseason. He'd gotten up to 220. I think by design he wanted to pack on some pounds for strength, but felt like he was just a little heavy. And if he felt like he was a little heavy and he still played center field like he did, high fly ball to left, deep, going back his money.
That's gone.
The fence looking up, and it's gone. A home run.
Hell yeah.
Daniel Pinero, who's
Pinero just went deep. Make it 8-2. Let's go.
First hit of this spring is a home run, and the Tigers now with an 8-2 lead here in the 5th. That was a towering fly ball to left.
Yeah, speaking of golf, he just kind of clubbed.
I'm going to see if going to a different one kind of like unfreezes the Detroit one.
Pinero, obviously, like you just said, he's got a little pop now.
That brings up Grayson Griner.
Right.
Backup catcher spot, as we mentioned, a battle, 4-way battle right now. You get the feeling, Cody, that, I don't know, A.J. Hinch is...
Tiger's going to be good. I hope so. I hope so, Peter.
State
is for 15 from three-point range. That's not very good. They got to get that number up.
Griner, Haas, Garneau, who's more of an aging veteran.
So 1 away here in the inning after a strikeout by Riley Green. They also just hit a home run to make it 8-2.
Battles in camp right now. Do you carry a Garneau?
I have no idea who's up because they're pinch hitting left and right now.
To open the season, these guys who have some experience, if you think Jake Rogers needs more time in AAA, or do you just roll with Jake Rogers, throw him back into the fire because
Garneau is probably up actually.
He has the most upside, even if he doesn't produce.
It should be Garneau up.
Not going to be that much worse than
because Badu got pinched hit for Riley Green, obviously. Pinero just did a home run. Now Garneau should be up.
If he plays to his capability, he can be a plus defender.
And we just didn't see that in his brief time in the
whoever's ever running this app just basically conked out.
All the defensive prowess we had heard about.
Yeah, if they could have hit a few more of them threes, they'd be a lot more in that game.
Time was there in terms of how quickly he got rid of the ball, throwing to second, but
1 away here, 8-2.
8 or 9 pass balls is a stunning number for just 30-plus games.
It was a great reminder. You saw the talent. I think his pop time was the 4th best in all of baseball. He's quick.
Give me 1 second here. I'm going to refresh this page.
Despite the fact he didn't get up until late July. So it seems like the fundamentals might have just broken down a little bit, or maybe he almost relied too much on the fact he has a laser arm rather than, I don't know, getting in the dirt and blocking the balls. I've played with Jake Rogers since we were teenagers, so I've seen a lot of him. I know he is a tremendous defensive catcher.
Your favorite team plays at 210 Central. So then, like 10 minutes from now?
If he's going to make the big league club.
I forgot you go back to your teenage years playing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he played at my rival high school out in West Texas. So, yeah, he beat us in a pretty epic game my senior year.
Oh, really?
Still a little bitter about it.
Did he have a big game? Did you have a big game?
That was probably my best game my senior year. I had a couple singles, scored a go-ahead run, and then I think a tying run. Jake hit I think it was a walk-off.
Who the fuck is this nerd?
And he had like 3 extra base hits that game.
I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
Seared into your memory forever.
Oh, you're a Diamondbacks fan? Yeah, it's a 7-inning game, Anthony, apparently.
On Grayson Griner. Did he remember you?
1 and 2 on Griner's batting right now. They took Garneau out. Griner is batting. So Griner's still on the team. Okay.
I didn't really keep in touch with him, after high school or anything.
It is old Grayson Griner, an absolute savage. He's about to hit a home run, by the way. The score is 8-2.
We knew
8-2.
We didn't really know each other.
Is the score? A home run was hit by Pinero. There's 1 away here. This won't update.
Swinging a little pop-up into shallow center, and that is going to drop. A little bloop off.
Base hit.
Bat of Grayson Griner. He'll turn and hold with a 1-out single and an 8-2.
Of course, Griner gets a hit. You don't need a hit. Griner comes up and gets it.
It was my first day.
What happened to Miggy? He's just not playing in this game.
For the first time, so it's kind of like, it can be kind of intimidating. It's like,
I mean, what do you mean what happened to? What do you mean what happened to?
I know.
Like when you ask that, I'm not sure what you're asking.
Oh wow, like Cody.
Oh my gosh.
So he remembered me.
Well, you mean like why isn't he not playing in the first preseason game?
That's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
And It just seems like, I mean, A.J. Hinch, what I love is that A.J. Hinch didn't sugarcoat anything. It sounded like he was
This is just fucking poor by the MLB, dude.
Just basically
none of these have updated. Like, the whole system is frozen.
Team, here is what you have to do.
Fucking baseball, dude.
Pretty funny. Jake Rogers,
and you have to get better.
Well, let me check something.
Yeah, absolutely. Jake Rogers said this offseason, I'm looking forward to getting coached by A.J. Hinch. I want him to be tough on me. Well, I think he's got that real quick this first week of camp.
Yeah, it sounds like his blunt.
Yeah, it's just frozen. It's even on I brought it up in a different browser.
Just the way you would hope. It's like, yeah, I appreciate honesty and bluntness, and I know.
What a good Hayden. I was just making sure I was answering that correctly because
he has to get better defensively. He's worked very hard on becoming a better hitter, but A.J. Hinch has made it clear what's going to get you on the opening day roster is your defense.
Yeah,
it is typical when they keep changing the goddamn fucking when they keep pinch hitting guys. I have no idea who's hitting right now because they won't say. Griner just got a base hit, but I don't know if Castro's up or not.
A.J. Hinch being a former catcher, that's what he wants.
They keep talking to this boring asshole.
Brady Policelli at the plate. This is a
who
remains intriguing. Again, one of those guys who probably got hurt more than many others.
Brady Paracelli's in or something.
Last year, he was at Lakeland the entire season in 2019, but intriguing because he is a super utility player who can truly play all over. The 3-0.
Okay, that's interesting.
Fastball strike on the inside corner.
3-1.
A great spring.
He's at a 3-1 count here. 3-1 count for Mr. Pasolari or something.
Stick him in the outfield.
Oh, wow. Thank you guys for all the likes, by the way. 53 of them. Very, very kind of you. That's awesome. Thank you. Very kind.
Probably three positions sometimes.
Only 3 dislikes? Cool. Appreciate that. That's even better.
On the way. Swing and a miss.
I've enjoyed it because we're winning. 3-2.
6-run first inning. Home runs today from Willie Castro. Leading off the game.
Amir, we're up 8-2 with we're killing them.
Pinero here in the 5th inning, towering fly ball to left field. The breeze at the beginning.
We're killers now in Detroit.
Carrying balls deeper to left, but the flag right now in left center on
What's up, short man?
Berm is limp, so Pinero did not get a lift from the wind. Swing and a miss. Policelli strikes out.
Strikes out. 2 down.
Second out here in the 5th inning, 8-2, man on 2 outs. Let's pause for station identification. This is the Detroit Tigers.
We're at the bottom of the 5th. It's been a great game, Chase. I agree. Been a really good game so far. Zach Short is batting, I think.
You can download the MLB app.
Okay, so they're making the changes. This is what's annoying. The changes are happening in this thing right here. What is this? Oh, no. I guess Zach Short was already been done for a pinch run. All right. So Zach Short's up to bat right now with 2 outs here in the 5th inning. Bottom 5. 8-2. 24 plays, never plays in spring training. Yeah, I was going to say, Miggy doesn't do spring training games. He might play in one, but I highly doubt it.
Last year. It's never guaranteed. But it seems like he has come in with a lot of confidence.
Tigers only got like 1 more at bat after this.
2 months of last
potentially.
Strike 1 is on the inside corner for a strike.
Strike 1.
Down the stretch last year, Jeimer Candelario just keeps hitting. You know,
yeah.
It became like a running joke because he got hot, and I thought, okay, well, he's having a nice week. That's fine. He'll die off. He didn't. He just kept hitting. And today we see him, and he had 2 hits, including a double, so he's still hitting.
The 0-2, check swing, but
it was 0-2.
Hold up on a slider in the dirt.
I struck out.
Batter's box. Zach Short strikes out. Home run. Pinero widens the lead. We head to the 6th inning in Lakeland, Florida.
6th inning.
Exhibition opener. The Tigers with an 8-2 lead over the Phillies on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
We'll go to the top of the 6th. 8-2 Tigers lead. Hopefully this shit starts to update. I'll unmute this as soon as the game comes back on. It's like radio commercials right now. I'm hoping they decide to update this. All of these are okay. These have gone to the bottoms, so this is starting to get a little annoying. Detroit's the only frozen one apparently. That's cool. Makes sense. It'd be nice to have that visualization because they're making a lot of crazy changes right now. So a lot of this is not the same. That's all right. Detroit's up 8-2. Quite the good game. We'll go to the top of the 6th.
You with a cheaper.
You know what's crazy is we played games last year in Detroit that would last like 2 hours and 10 minutes. That'd be a 9-inning game in Detroit last year. Favorite pizza place?
There's a new player in town, and it's
I like Little Caesars quite a bit, but Hungry Howie's is good too.
Strategy. Customer satisfaction is always their
But I make the argument to people who don't live in Michigan that if you've never had Little Caesars in the state of Michigan, you really can't say you've eaten good Little Caesars. Like, Little Caesars taste different in Michigan. If you've never had it, it's a whole different ball game.
Visit sarahwhalen.com. Find new roads.
But if you ever had Little Caesars outside of the state of Michigan, it tastes like butthole for some reason. Have you had Deluchas? No, I've never had Deluchas. You like Freddy Fazbear's? Okay. Ian Kroll. Yeah, Ian Kroll busted this shit, dude. Sounds like it'd be good pizza. DeLuca's.
The Athletic. Glad you could join us. We couldn't be happier.
Cody's. Oh, it's a guy from the Athletic. Okay.
Fans in the stands here at Joker Martin Stadium. 2,000 socially distanced. They've marked
Chatham's should be up.
Carefully in the stands. There are defensive changes for the Tigers that we will get to in a moment. 84 is not Gerson
Okay.
Moreno,
I'm going to be quiet for a
I can tell you
second.
that is the 84 on our roster.
I love Little Caesars. But, that's personal. Everyone has their own favorite pizza. I just like Little Caesars a bit. I like how fucking saucy and shit it is.
One of the non-roster invites is on the mound. Well, Cody, the big story of this spring is A.J. Hinch.
I don't like the extra cheese thing they're doing, the cheeser, or you gotta be careful with some places in Detroit.
We get a chance to talk to A.J. Hinch.
Yeah, you might want to be careful with 10-mile pizza. 8 Mile too.
Twice a day, and it's
hit and miss in a lot of spots. Like Flint's a lot like that too. When I was in Flint for a minute there, they had some places you just didn't go to.
From a manager's perspective this week,
real low care of quality. Don't give a fuck. Fuck this.
And you wrote
It'll be 0-1, story, top of the 6th.
Go to the Athletic. Look up.
Or I don't know what the count is. They're not saying.
Terrific story on A.J. Hinch. You worked on this for a long time.
Yeah. Spent most of this winter just kind of slowly calling people his.
Exactly, that's what I say too, Chase.
Some of his college teammates.
And it's only $5 for a fucking pizza.
Ended up was able to sit down. When I say sit down,
6:36. Sorry.
AJ, one-on-one for.
Anyways, go Phils. No, boo, go Tigers.
Traced his life, the past year of his life, and what it was like as he served that.
They won't update this, dude. It's even stuck on this app thing I'm watching, like the MLB.TV page.
That's a Midwestern. Yeah. You want to know? You grew up in a Midwestern city. You grew up in Midwest City.
Whether Oklahoma is the Midwest
right.
is hotly debated in Oklahoma. So I don't want to offend anyone out there. Is it the South? Is it the Midwest? I lived there for several years, and
your aunt works at Little Caesars. Oh, that's pretty dope.
What it is. But he was born in Iowa, which I think counts as Midwest for sure.
For sure.
About to fall asleep.
A lot of good folks come from Iowa.
Eat this guy from the Athletic.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-2.
2-2.
No out. I thought one of the, it's really worth the read, but one of the interesting points that I thought as you talked about.
What I've basically gathered is this is a guy who wrote the A.J. Hinch piece for the Athletic.
He was caught off guard by the firing, swinging a foul out of play. He was spent so
2-2,
much time
foul ball.
Protecting everybody else, making sure that his daughters came home from school so they didn't read about it by text or an alert on their phone, and calling his mom, and that he didn't really ever kind of think about himself and how he had to deal with it.
Right. I asked AJ.
The Tigers, they had a couple starters playing, like Candelario, Willie Castro. Candelario was playing.
What was that like?
Oh, here we go. All of a sudden, it's moving again. Hold on.
I don't think
what the hell is going on?
For a while.
All right.
He said, I was so worried about protecting
Hold on.
my mom, protecting my family, calling.
It's coming. It's moving. Hold on. Hold on here.
For the first several days.
Sorry to Cabrera, but imagine a torque Willie Castro scoping and Cabrera can DH, Carter.
Swing and a miss. Good off-speed breaking ball gets Stott, the lefty.
So that'll be strike. So that'll be one away here. It should
also happen to be a pandemic.
This should update and eventually be correct here. Hold on. Let me try refreshing it here.
I think he did a lot of introspection.
Oh, damn it. Oh, no. Okay, it's right. All right, hold on.
this new opportunity. And
no, Miggy's basically has to understand his days as a starting infielder are over for the Tigers. He's, that's just
really
not.
Can, and I think that's going to be one of the fun things to watch.
Yeah, when the pitcher hits, Miggy doesn't get to play. It stinks, but it's a part of it. He's aging out. He physically gets hurt when he plays first because he plays too hard. And it's not anything against Miggy. It's just he's a very he plays hard, and that shit can hurt him. Fuck.
Policelli, and he'll have to. That was an in-between hop, tough play, but probably will be an error on a ball hit right.
Okay, so there's it's slowly catching back up the fucking play by back here. So
I guess I'm of the opinion
that guy reaches on an error.
That was a tough in-between hop.
Really tough play. That ball was smoked, and it was an in-between hop. I'm glad I wasn't the one trying to field that.
I think that was the third error of the game here.
Can't get a base hit, right?
Chatham.
But going back, I mean, so he really feels like, that's how how does the manager put his stamp on things? Well, that's where the emphasis lies.
Robbie Gross Jr. is pitching for Detroit. Or Robbie Ross Jr., sorry.
In every way that we can by the way we run the bases. And that's what I think Tiger fans can look for.
Yeah, I think you'll see it. I think
this guy, Marchand, just got on because of error.
Just so
I do like Nomar Mazara's power. Yeah, there's also some new power guys they got in there too, which is interesting.
I think they got handed out packets, and some of them were like, "This is so much information," And it's not that they weren't doing stuff like that before, but
I thought they said a guy was out, or that guy reached on error.
As the bench coach, it's going to be interesting to
Never mind. Okay, so 2 down.
A few months into this thing,
you've got Chip Hale from a World Series championship team, the Nationals. George Lombard from a World Series championship team, the Dodgers.
Weird. Okay. Sorry, I'm just a bit.
From a World Championship team, the Astros. So these are, they're bringing things that they know work and have produced better results on championship.
This is more up to date now. It's 8-2 Tigers lead, 2 outs in the bottom or top of the 6th.
Yeah, I think if you're a player or someone in the organization, it's hard to disagree with anything any of these guys.
We have a 2-2 count
because they've been there, they've won. That brings some instant credibility and value.
Yeah, I've had Jets Pizza a few times. Yeah. It started in Michigan, of course I have.
I
hope Green starts.
Guns down to second to Clemens, one relay to first. What a beautifully turned double play. What quick actions by
double play.
Short at shortstop. What we were talking about earlier, that was beautiful. 6-4-3 double play ends the top of the 6th.
That's the top of the. That's all right. There was a guy at first. I was gonna say Luke Williams was safe at. Somebody had a throwing it. There was a mistake there.
For over 50 years,
all right, I was going to say that was incorrect, but the double play happened, so it made that incorrect, whatever, anyway. So that'll end the 6th inning as this thing starts to slowly catch up and be correct. It'll go to the bottom of the 6th. The Tigers will send, I forgot who to the plate will be up. And to be honest, who really knows who the Tigers are sending up? They'll probably send up like 4 pinch hit guys, and I'll unmute this as soon as the commercial, starts back on. I hope they'll start Green, especially since it'll be on TV. I'm imagining they'll want to run Green out there just because of the TV thing. Feels likely, right? Let's see where this is at.
$9 signing, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment. Lease offer is for 36 months, $22,000.
It'll be, this is the Tigers' last at bat, and then you guys will have one more in the top. The Tigers are up 8-2. Go, Quan. It's still commercials. I'll unmute it as soon as it pops on, or once it's in that spot. I'm just checking something. Let's see where we're at.
Little Caesars, home of the $5.
It'll be on after this Little Caesars commercial. So yeah, we have this will be the last Tigers at bat about to happen, and then it'll be Phillies last, and then the game. Yeah, then the 7th inning, the game's over. Apparently, didn't know that actually, but I think so, Joseph. I think they're doing 7 innings this year. I didn't know. It's 100% because of COVID adjustments. So yeah, I would think so. And to be fair, that seems more appropriate. Who cares?
New pitcher for the Phillies.
JD Hammer's the new pitcher.
You better make the team if you're last name is, if your name is J.D. Hammer, watch, he'll come out, he'll be throwing like 83.
Dude, they're fucking roasting this dude. What the fuck?
The name will still look good on a baseball card. Still looks good on the back of the jersey.
What kind of roast was that by this Tiger? He's like, yeah, watch this J.D. Hammer come out and throw 80 mile an hour. That's hilarious. That's a good joke.
Wrote for the Athletic.
I'm a little surprised that they're allowed to make that joke on radio still. Like, kind of shit on a guy like that.
After he was fired, and that was with Tom Verducci. And I remember looking up, what had he said about what went on in Houston.
He's got a point, though. You can't be named J.D. Hammer and come out and throw fucking shit.
He'd only done the one interview, and
who's up?
Before the Tigers had even contacted him, they couldn't contact him until the World Series. I just trying to think, does this guy deserve a second chance? And I came away after reading the Tom Verducci interview where he took full responsibility, said, I didn't do enough to stop it.
Phil's pitcher, yeah, J.D. Hammer.
This guy didn't deflect anything. He didn't blame anybody else. He took full responsibility. And I'm thinking...
But I think you're right, Joseph. But yeah, I think there's going to be about 7 innings, unfortunately.
Should his career be over, or does he deserve a second chance? And before the Tigers had even contacted him, I thought, this guy deserves a second chance. And I think some Tiger fans, Cody, are still wondering, should they have hired a cheater like this? Mm-hmm. But you've done a pretty deep dive into him and his background and his family and all the things that's going on in his life.
Why aren't they saying what's going on in the game?
That was a conclusion I came to, and it just seems like
what's the count?
He's going to move on from it, but Tiger fans should realize the kind of person they have hired.
Yeah, I think it's if you have questions about that,
Robson swings and misses, strikes out.
Okay, so strike one. All right, so there's an out in the inning now. So at least there's one out.
Know about what happened in Houston. Number one, A.J. Hinch did serve a 1-year suspension, the second longest a manager has ever been suspended in the history of baseball. So he has served a suspension. He also, at least if you buy the totality of Major League Baseball's
Phil's radio,
was not.
I'm all right, man.
Player driven.
I can't find, I don't know if I can reach Philadelphia stations. I'm probably pretty sure I could, but how about Haas?
Boy, the wind is pushing this. Going back in, that ball is gone, a home run. How about that?
Woo! 9-2 Tigers. Let's go, home run Haas.
And the wind has picked up again.
The wind pushed a homer out. Let's go. Wind has another one.
From the breeze, a towering fly ball carries the left field wall.
Back, gone.
A 9-2 lead for the Tigers.
Woo!
That one was clearing the fence. But
I didn't think that had a chance.
Yes.
What a lucky fucking shot that was. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
We'll sneak it over the wall there.
9-2 Tigers, third home run of the day. The first, really, I think, that benefited from the breeze.
Well, you're good, Joseph. You're allowed to talk if you want to, man. You're good. Eric Haas hit the home run.
Hinch. He also
Eric Haas, I believe,
took a bat and destroyed these sign-stealing monitors twice. Now, I do think it's interesting. He's basically said, I should have done more to stop it. I should have called a team meeting. I should have communicated better that this is not acceptable.
God, I wish there was.
Here's a shot off of the pitcher's man. He will not be able to make a play.
What up, Max?
Hammer. That ball was
I'm sorry,
right
Joseph.
Back at him, and it went off his glove, and he's kind of shaking his hand, trickled out to his right, trying to make a play, could not. That'll be a base
I hope
hit,
so, Starfall.
Base hit for Cody Clemens.
I hope this is a sign of something good to come for Tigers fans. We all embraced AJ and his cheating former ways, and I hope he's repented, and now we get, this exile story for AJ Hinch is amazing to watch on the side, too. As someone who likes good storylines, I fucking love every bit about this, the situation right now.
Glove. We do not have benefit of a replay.
In terms of redemption, kind of.
Okay.
Are they going to update it finally?
Prove it by throwing a pitch or two as Joe Girardi.
All right, they're just going to make us up and out there.
Some hard contact.
It's 9-2 right now is the actual score of the game. Same here, Derek. That's the one thing I was a little angry with Gardenhire and the team with before this year. It seemed like they were hesitant on using young guys. And I know AJ Hinch isn't going to play that shit. We're going to use our young, good talent. You better fucking work, too. Move on from you.
It didn't. I don't know. It just didn't seem like he was
come on, the Tigers are up. What the fuck, dude?
But he's going to stay in. J.D. Hammer is tough. He's not coming out. 9-2 Tigers, man on, man out. We're in the 6th inning.
All right, so we got a man on, man out. So 1 on, 1 out. 9-2 with the home run came up. We 5 innings, 7 innings, or 9 innings through March 13th if both managers agree. Okay, Hayden. So it sounds like they agreed to a 7-inning game today for the Tigers and Phillies.
We're not going to do this anymore. And that's ultimately why he was suspended for a year. He was the manager, and
who do I think gets to start opening day? They probably go Matthew Boyd or they probably go Michael Fulmer, right? Or Turnbull, right? One of those three. It's
leadership and what it means to be a manager.
Oh fuck, man! I don't know. I'm gonna gamble and I'm gonna say they're gonna let Matthew Boyd start. I don't know why I think that though.
To strike one, breaking ball low and away. What we do know
9-2. Yep, we've hit a home run again. Yeah, we took a 9-2 lead.
In terms of, I think with these players,
who started today? Tyler Alexander did. Tyler Alexander.
I just don't think it's an issue with the players. What just stands out is the preparation we've talked about. And
well, I'm a giant Patriots fan, Joseph.
Tries to instill
I wasn't born in America. I was born in Israel, and I moved to Detroit when I was about 13. It was right before high school, and my brother moved there when I was about like 5, and about 3 years later, I discovered the Patriots just kind of watching sports back in Israel. I was watching the Super Bowl, and I watched the Patriots beat the Panthers, and I picked the Patriots as my favorite team at that point. Then, when I came to America, I adopted all the Detroit teams, and I also kind of was already rooting for the Tigers because of my brother. I kind of knew who the Lions were because of my brother. I knew vaguely of Detroit teams, but then, baseball, I glommed onto when I first seen it. And I was like, who do I like? Who do I like? And my brother was like, you should be a Tigers fan. And I was like, okay. And plus, I seen them beat the Mariners in a similar way. I seen the Patriots beat.
Seems to be well liked by players.
Well, what's going on here?
You said it right. I think we can feel that these guys are buying what.
Okay, so now we're up to the single by this guy. We're at the 1 out, 1 on.
Level of preparation as well.
Man on, a man out. 9-2 Tigers are in the bottom of the 6th inning. A scheduled 7-inning game.
Man on, man out.
Heading to our last half inning. Hopefully, the 3-2 way outside. Derek Hill, different batting stance from the last time.
Derek Hill just walked.
More upright.
So now it'll be 2 on, 1 out.
Just trying to tighten up that swing. It was a long swing, and it was very vulnerable to breaking balls when we saw him.
Riley Green's up right now.
And in his major league debut.
No, the 7 shirt is about the Brady 7 rings. Yeah, I'm a massive Brady fan too. I don't care much for Tampa, like at all, but. I'm a Brady guy.
Enjoy watching him.
So Derek Hill just walked with 2 on, 1 out, and now Purcell's up or Green is up.
Hammer in a jam with 2 on, 1 out, and Riley Green at the plate. He struck out.
Riley Green is up. Okay. Riley Green is up again.
As he cocks the bat over it, he takes a fastball for a strike. We were talking about the development of players in a year in which they could not develop in games, and so was it a lost year of player development? Well, ask a Riley Green or even a Matt Manning for that matter, they will argue that it was not a lost year because of the work that they got to put in at Toledo at the alternate training site. The strike one, swing and a miss, change up down and away.
0-2.
No balls and 2 strikes. Riley Green.
I love that you can hear one of the fucking players for Philly fucking losing their mind. What's Hammer throwing on the gun?
Largely from the mental side.
I like that he's got glasses on in that picture. I'm not seeing.
Like he improved his swing.
94.6 on a 4-seam. That's not bad. 95, basically.
I think it goes back to last summer probably was what these guys made it.
The 0-2 is swinging a ground ball softly to second base. Backhand flip to short. Stott over to first. Will not throw to first. Just settles for the out at second base.
So they get the sure out at second, and they have runners at the corners. 2 out runners at the corners. But it sounds like he throws about a mid-90s fastball, which is pretty. That's actually good speed. What's up, Rochester? How's it going, man? Bottom of the 6th, Tigers lead 9-2 with runners at the corners and 2 out. Due up for them, it appears to be I think Pinero's up now.
I think it was the worst maybe for those guys who were drafted and have not yet played pro ball, and those guys who were AAA kind of knocking on the door.
It sounds like Pinero's now up, if that's correct.
Riley Green, especially if you take advantage of it. I don't think.
I have no idea though.
Adelin Rodriguez, a right-handed batter at the plate, big guy.
Someone named Rodriguez is actually up.
Swings and fouls. A J.D. Hammer offering back to the screen. It's a mid-90s fastball, by the way, for J.D. Hammer. I don't think it could be anything less than that.
Hell yeah, Detroit Tigers killing it today, Rochester. Very right. Very good.
Rodriguez. I think Riley Green would like to, especially dropping 15 pounds, steal a few more bases this year. He is slated to start at Double-A Erie.
He should steal. Oh, so Riley will start at Double-A Erie. That's not bad.
From General Manager Al Avila.
Yeah,
2-1 for Rodriguez at least.
Kind of thought maybe they'd put him back in High A, maybe
or 1-1 anyway.
Right. Just, you know, that's.
Oh yeah, good to hear Riley's going to start at Double-A at the
West
least.
Michigan was where he ended, you know, in 2019.
And that was low A ball then.
Right, that was low A. Now it's the High A affiliate.
So he has not played above low A ball.
Right. And you're going to bump him to Double-A.
Wait, why does this keep updating like this? So fucking obnoxious.
How strongly they feel about this guy and how advanced his game is. I think he was pretty impressive at the alternate site, mostly playing against Double-A, Triple-A, fringe major league type players. So it seems like they think he can handle it. It seems like that hints they kind of want him on a faster track.
2-1.
I don't think that means this year, unless he just absolutely lights it up. But you could see him, you know, 1 year from now, we're going to be talking about Riley Green knocking on the door of the big leagues.
I don't think there's any question. Yeah. And Spencer Torkelson.
Charge! 3-1.
These are the two guys we just can't wait to watch in camp. Spencer Torkelson and Riley Green, both top 25 prospects in all of Major League Baseball, both top 15 in some. And
I was gonna say, isn't Torkelson a top 10 prospect?
West Michigan. 3-1 to Adelin Rodriguez. Fastball high and tight. He draws a walk, and that will load the
ball four.
bases.
Bases loaded yet again for Detroit. About the 5th time in this game. What's up, Dre?
Rodriguez.
Do you guys see this fucking bullshit with this, dude? I have to keep adjusting this. It won't knock it the fuck off and just stay at one spot, dude.
He hit 321 with 19 homers in Triple-A.
I'm just gonna keep fucking around.
This guy can do a little bit of damage at the plate.
Played in Japan.
Tournament.
Last year for a couple of different.
This is tournament. Yeah, fucking trying to adjust this
Big
constantly.
guy. Certainly looks like he can move a baseball.
Torque is too. No, that's what I meant. I was gonna say, isn't Torque top 10 and Green? I don't know where Riley Green sits, but I know Torque's top 10.
Looking at him down there.
That'll load up the bases for Grayson Grino.
Not in a bad way, in an impressive way.
Yeah.
He looks like he can ball a long way.
Grayson
Oh yeah, Dre.
Takes
Shouts out to Dre.
Down and away, little bloop single for Grayson. His
You already
first
fucked
time
up. Nothing wrong with that, man. It's Sunday.
I don't think the Tigers have any
My
doubts
bad, I
about
meant
his
top 5.
defensive abilities.
Oh, Torque is top 5. I was gonna say, yeah, isn't Torque like a top prospect?
Show that he can hit at
Riley Green's good too, but like Torkelson's a whole different ball game. Griner's up. We'll see what Grayson does. Kind of low expectations with Grayson. 2-0. Look at this, dude. It just keeps deciding to update all on its lonesome because it decided to. Teehee. It's being all cute. I'm listening to the game. I wish I could watch it, but it's not on like any kind of broadcast other than radio. It's awful having to listen to this fucking guy.
Waiting on a 1-1. Righty on righty battle. Slider misses low and away. What would you say you're looking forward to most, Cody, as the spring goes on in terms
Doesn't look like a 1-1, so I can't even trust this fucking thing. It's telling me fakeness.
Offensively, defensively.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about anything other than
I guess it's 1-1 to Grayson. Bases loaded, 2 outs here.
But I think how this team breaks camp with the pitching staff is going to be very interesting to see.
ESPN or at bat? I don't. What? Why? What's the difference? What's the choice there? I don't understand what you're asking.
Fastball high did not go. 3-1.
Armizen
3-1
to start in the major league rotation.
See, they have this wrong. That should be ball 4. He should be walking, but this fucking thing's busted.
Reclamation project. I think they're going to have to make some hard decisions, especially if everyone stays healthy for camp. Hinch and Chris Federer have to make some pretty tough calls about who's actually going to be on this roster.
Griner waiting on a 3-1 with the bases loaded. He swings and fouls it out of play. That means everybody
So
will be
3-2.
off with a 3-2 pitch. 2 outs, bases loaded. 9-2 Tigers in the bottom of the 6th.
3-2, bases loaded, 9-2
I think it's gonna be a
on the
6-man
computer. What do you
rotation
mean?
to start
What's up,
the game,
Adam?
don't you?
ESPN or at bat? I don't use ESPN. I'm not using anything related to ESPN right now. I don't. Neither, I guess. Neither of those two things. What's up, Don? Sorry, Rochester. I just don't know. I'm not really sure what you're asking here, man. I don't. I'm using MLB.com. MLB.tigers.com.
Away means another bases loaded walk.
This thing just keeps moving around, having its own little mind. It's fucking dope. Oh, did it again.
Philadelphia Phillies
another walk. That'll make it 10-2. Tigers take another run lead. They are now up 8 points here after another walk. It is now 10-2.
We're not really seeing a whole lot of improvement here in the area of the bullpen.
Hey, I mean, you could look at the site. It says it up in the browser, MLB.com. Yeah, what else would I use?
Wind blown, you'd have to say. Home run by Haas, but then a sharp
all right.
drive. 3 walks.
I don't think we saw that hammer curveball out of our guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't care about ESPN. That's good for them. It's a shit company. You should avoid them.
10-2 Tigers lead with the bases loaded walk. We'll just keep it right here during this pitching change so that we can.
This is a pitching change.
Conversation with Cody Stavenhagen of the Athletic. I think the
Okay, yeah, of course. No, you didn't say is that MLB. You said ESPN or At Bat. I don't know what the. Yeah, it says MLB. Rochester, you're starting to get really annoying, dude. Cool. What about it? What the fuck about it?
Fans, they should know that AJ
I don't even know what ESPN shows the same, but that's MLB. What? Who fucking cares, dude? What are you saying? Okay, bye. You're really fucking annoying, dude. Jesus Christ, you're just saying random fucking bullshit right now.
You don't want to shut these guys down.
God damn, dude.
How do you avoid that if you're telling them to go?
Speak clearly. Get the fucking dick out of your mouth and speak clearly, dude. Jesus Christ. But ESPN and MLB. But you're using the bat and MLB. What?
We saw last year that can really tax your bullpen, though. So that also makes for a delicate balance. I think
God, dude.
The purpose of the 6-man rotation.
I really hate fucking dumb people sometimes.
But even if there, there's kind of this idea. Well,
what are you trying to communicate? What was he trying to communicate? Can anybody figure that out? Can anyone decode his weird ramblings there?
Those innings still count, even if they're not in the majors. So, these guys are going to be throwing. That's why I would say.
I had no idea what he was asking. He just was he was like ESPN, MLB, At Bat? Question mark? What? And then I was like, I'm not using any of that. I'm using MLB.com. And then he was like, yeah, but ESPN shows same and but you're using MLB. I don't understand. Huh? What are you asking? What are you trying to fucking say? And then he said later.
Your bullpen better be able to handle that too.
Okay, retard, bye. Like, fucking learn how to talk, dude. God damn. Communicate clearly. We have a whole bunch of words you can use that, like, allow the language to function very nice. Sorry, I'm just getting kind of, like, it's like, I'm really tired. Like, I do a lot of streaming, and people will just come in and be like, question mark? Question mark? And then they get angry when I don't know how to answer their fucking weird question. That's one word. Blue?
Scene right below us where, again, you have to wear a mask in a socially distant
I don't know.
park, and we have a young
I don't fucking know.
Well, just flipped his beer at a police officer who was trying to get him to wear his mask, and usually that's not a
guy flipped some beer at a police officer.
And the crowd is cheering as he is removed from the ballpark. Again, asked to put his mask on, and he.
Sorry to get angry about that. That was I fucking. Sometimes you get a little frazzled. I'm like, what the hell is this guy?
Trying to get him to wear his mask, and well. That'll get you escorted from the ballpark.
He didn't need
whatever.
He'd been well served already.
Alcohol might have been a factor. Swinging a foul over.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that was silly.
2-1 on Brady Policelli.
2-1. Yeah, that wasn't gonna ever end well for him. Now he's in trouble.
We're exactly
fucking guy. Sorry, Rochester. I didn't mean to be a dick, but I don't know what you were trying to get to.
I think it was the lack of thinking that
yeah, that was just there was no thoughts there. That he's in trouble now. That's stupid.
Off-speed pitch, swing and a miss.
Funny. I got ballsy, but
Tigers add a couple more runs. We head to the
I think that's the end of the inning. Yep. All right, we're gonna go to the top of the 7th.
It's 10-2 Tigers, and
more than likely a Philly fan. More than likely, Joseph.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Cody Stavenhagen.
Holy shit, he's finally going away. This boring day. All right, 10-2. They're gonna go to commercial break. The final commercial break thing of the thing. I'll unmute it as soon as it pops back on. But yeah, Tigers will take a 10-2 lead. Oh man. Oh. Sorry, guys. I just get sometimes annoyed when people just kind of don't. I don't know. Sorry. Usually not that. No, I can be a dick sometimes, but like that one just got under my skin for some reason. It was like, come on, man. I don't know how to answer that shit.
Right now, businesses need business. And that's what Comerica...
Right now, businesses need business. Yeah, good observation. What else have you noticed? As a Tigers fan, this game is exciting, and I don't know half the guys. Yeah, I know, right? It's just kind of like, well, who's this? I've never heard of this guy. Robinson? Okay. But yeah, so the Tigers looked really good today. Very patient at the plate. They took their walks. They didn't really force swing at bad pitching. They just, that's very good to see that they were patient at the plate. This game should, again, very early. We don't have like an actual representation of how outside the pitching and how bad it was. But no, not bad. The hitting looked all right when they were hitting it. They took their pitches.
Little Caesars, home of the $5 hot and ready classic.
So this is about to come back on.
Your favorite pizza at littlecaesars.com. Then pick it up from our convenient pizza portal or have it delivered.
Pizza.
Inning brought to you by General RV, Michigan's premier RV dealer for sales, service, and parts. 7th inning, 10-2 Tigers. Pitch speeds are brought to you every game by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Download the DraftKings app and use code BLUELINE to get in on the action. New Tigers pitcher is Drew Carlton.
Drew Carlton's pitching for the Tigers.
Run first inning is the difference in this game. Our thanks again to Cody Staben.
I don't know what NL teams were playing this year, Cody or Kenny. I don't know.
Joining us, rotating base.
There's a schedule you can look up.
Spring training, 17 spring training broadcasts.
Harper might get in that bat. That'd be interesting.
On the outside corner to Derek Hall to lead off the top of the 7th.
Derek Hall, 0-1.
7-inning game today. Managers had that option, and that's exactly what A.J. Hinch and Joe Girardi agreed to. AJ talking.
Oh yeah, Joe Girardi's the coach of Philly.
Called the other manager, ask if it's this is what I'm thinking. Is that okay with you? I think all managers right now, as they try to get their pitchers ready, don't want to overload anybody with too many innings right now. Fly ball to left field, shallow and down the line.
Get down, catch it.
Make a nice running catch.
All right.
Jacob
Harper's not traveling to a away game, so he's not playing this year then. Tigers record this year? I don't know.
Made that catch
with all right, one away.
Before he reached the stands. Nice play by the Windsor.
Dude, do you guys see this shit? This fucking... I'm about to close this, dude, because this is not even updating anymore. If this doesn't update, I'm closing this, because I don't... Yeah, I'm not going to sit there and upgrade that piece of fucking shit like that. Who's starting for the Tigers tomorrow? Let me look it up.
Still don't really know a whole lot about whether there will be AAA games during the course of spring training.
Let me look.
Things a little bit different, obviously, this year.
How do you watch the game? There's no way to watch the game. You could listen on radio at 97.1 The Ticket.
For the first time in this game.
It's only on radio today. Tomorrow it'll be on TV, though.
Righty on righty matchup. Fastball strike on the outside corner. Fastball at 89.
I have no idea who's starting tomorrow.
So it's AAA guys and major leaguers in camp, guys who are expected to fill out the Toledo roster. Swing and a miss. 88, 89 on the fastball, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And then the AA and single A teams will have their own spring training as soon as the players in camp right now.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Leave at the end of March. Fastball misses inside. So for guys
Cubs
like
division,
Spencer
that makes
Torkelson
sense.
And Riley Green.
Yeah, this game wasn't on TV, Kendrick. I'm sorry, my friend. It's only been on radio.
A solid 8-9 weeks or more of spring training before they played in the
an RBI triple. Oh, hell yeah, that's good, Max.
Fastball up and away. Must be a deceptive 89-mile-an-hour fastball. Kind of a sidearm delivery from Drew Carlton.
Oh, yeah, Joseph, I'm glad, man. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream if you did.
The Tigers 4 years ago out of Florida State did not play.
Oh, they changed Fulmer? Damn.
Year. He was a AA Erie.
Yeah, it's 10-2 right now.
19.
I think there's 2 outs now.
He was very tough to hit. 68 innings, just 48 hits. Low walks and almost a strikeout an inning.
you know, they're just
fastball away to Luis Garcia batting for the first time. Left-handed batter.
What is it, 2 away, I think? Yep, 2 outs in the 7th inning. This could be the last batter.
1-0. Swinging a high slicing foul that will get into the seats.
1-1.
Jacob Robson over, and he makes the catch as he disappears
Oh.
from view in the left field corner. 2 fine running catches by
That's
Jacob
out.
Robson in
That'll
left
end the game.
field, and the Tigers win the exhibition.
Hey, Tigers go 1-0.
Hinch era has
The 1-0. It's AJ Hinch season. The Tigers improved to 1-0, beating the Phillies 10-2, primarily on the walks. We hit like 3 home runs, I believe. We had a solo shot from Castro, a solo shot from Pinero, and I believe another home run from Garneau or something like that. Oh, yeah, you guys are still a better team. We just had a better afternoon. Your pitching wasn't as up. And you guys walked a shitload of batters today. The Tigers were very, very – and Haas, that's who it was, Haas. Yep, so, yeah, we did hit 3 home runs. I have no idea if you can get your free curly fries at Arby's tomorrow because of the 3 home runs thing. I don't know if that starts till the season officially starts. But, yeah, Philly just needs to get their pitching a little bit figured out. What's up, Storm? Hell yeah, let's go Tigers, exactly. We put that thing on Philadelphia. Tomorrow, the Tigers, of course, they do have to play the New York Yankees, who are getting cheeked up by the Toronto Blue Jays last time I seen. Let me check if that's still the case. MLB, where the fuck is it? So that's kind of a good sign that the Yankees were down. Oh, it's 6-4. All right, Yankees lost 6-4. So good sign. Very happy. That was a good game. Initial thoughts: the Tigers look very patient at the plate. Again, that's without really seeing it, more listening and kind of trying to hear everything. Oh, 58 likes. Thank you guys. That's really kind too. Awesome. Yeah, Miggy's still on the team. He's not going to play much in the preseason, like if at all. Yeah, good game. Yeah, it's just nice to see baseball back. The pitching looked all right. We only gave up 2 runs. Didn't really do too bad pitching. Not too many strikeouts. A lot of full counts. But that's expected. Pitching, accuracy going to be a little off early on in the season. So, overall, very happy. Can't wait to go to games. Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, that would be nice. But, all right, guys, I'm going to start to wrap this up. I have to go do like a few errands here, like go to the store and get something to eat for dinner. So, probably going to get all that done and everything. And then we'll be live again tomorrow for the Tigers game in pretty much the same capacity. Like, we'll go live and then it'll be the same thing. This will be the only stream today on the channel. Tomorrow we'll go live twice. More than likely it'll be the Tigers game at 1 to whatever, and then like a nighttime hangout stream to kind of like cap it off. So that should be pretty fun. So no morning streams on the days that there's going to be afternoon streams for the Tigers games. I'm not going to stream 3 times basically in a row. That'll be brutal. So all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Baseball's back. The first stream did pretty great. Thank you guys very kindly for all the likes. Thank you for the dislikes. You guys have a great rest of your days. Thank you so much. Fat Tater Chip, Derek, Kenny, Adam, Max, everyone who's been here the whole stream. There's been quite a few. Kendrick, Storm, Joseph, everybody that's been here. I appreciate you very much. Even Rochester, we're normally cool. It's just we bucked out. But all right, guys, have a good one. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. And, of course, go Tigers. Great win. And we got about 200 more games to go through this year. Hell yeah, let's go.